Welcome to Tales and Taverns,
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
where a bunch of homies get around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. I am your host and dungeon master this morning, Justin Cheech Gartenfeld. I'm here with the boys. So we're here for episode 8 of the campaign. Before we start, I do have a couple things to say. It's not just a sponsorship this time. I actually got a couple other things to tell you guys about. It's really pretty cool. Of course, first we start off with our sponsor at Uniquely Geek. Uniquely Geek creates amazing woodworking products like this table, this dice tray, and brand new that we just got in. I'm going to show these to you now. Cup holders. Really nicely crafted. These metal interior, this really nice wood. What kind of wood is this? Brown. So this is really, really nice. They have these things you can move and put them into the grooves of the tables that they create. So it's just really nice products. They're really solid. I have my drink in there right now. So.
And I have my drink. We're not
So-
sponsored by these guys.
And I have.
We'll get you a drink.
But yeah, thank you so much, Uniquely Geek, for being our returning sponsor every week. We do appreciate it, giving us a space to play and your amazing products that we can use to their full extent. Second, next week we'll hopefully have a full cast. Doing our best to. We have some things going on. People are getting sick or they have things to attend. So hopefully we can start wrangling people together and have a full cast. But next week we do have a special guest coming on for 2 weeks. So make sure you tune in for that to find out who that's going to be. I'm not going to say anything.
He's not going to tell us.
As per request, he does not want me to say anything. So I will not say anything. But we do have someone coming on. So there'll be a new face at the table for us to play with and enjoy.
There's 2 people who I think it could be, and either which I will poop my pants.
Joe Biden.
Thank God.
There's 3 people that I
Joe Biden.
Oh, and also soon we're going to have a brand new camera for the battle map. So you can actually see really into the battle, into what's going on. You can get a real nice peer into what each landscape looks like over more than just an overhead view. So we're going to be doing that as well. But yeah, I think it is time to begin and start episode 8 of Elementus, The Wrath of Brotherhood. It has been a while, yes. Last time we left off, you guys had crossed the ravine, fought these oozes that you found out took over Gobsmack's body, and while he doesn't really remember anything anymore, which is sad, he is alive, and that is what is the most important part. You went over the ravine, crossed through, and to the other side where you found the black sand beach as you appeared in Lympha, the region of water, elemental water. Your group and Ten Rinkin and Gobsmack split off, but not before him handing you a sending stone, which you can communicate to him at any point in time, learning and seeing how the civilization is moving along now that none of the Bullywugs speak common. Ten Rinkin's going to do his best, but there's so much you can teach a frog.
It's a frog.
It's a frog. It's a horse.
bark.
the frog sound. So you guys went to the beach where you found this shack and this kind of pen, this fence separated little pen full of these mix of chicken and seagull like creatures that you found out to be called gull hens. And somehow a seagull and a hen are able to fertilize an egg together and create this kind of mutation of a creature. With using your speak to animal spell, you're able to figure out about a large blue crustaceous encephalopod creature that comes out on all 3 main cycles of the moon. And when it comes out, it'll attack. And apparently they've lost some gull hens already, but they're safe. Speaking of them, you met Benin and Talia Krupp, a halfling couple who lived in this shack and are housing their friend, Captain Xavier Zatchis. As you kind of helped him around and finding a way to sail across the ocean, you went to sleep, woke up in the morning, and he appeared over the horizon, his ship pulling into dock. As you met him, you saw this very elegant, very flamboyantly dressed water genasi. This light blue skin, this dark blue hair, almost violet color, in a kind of wavy ponytail behind him. These red hat with this large pink feather Think Captain Feathersword, kind of pink feather. So he was there. He's very kind of bolsterous, and you kind of took a ride on his ship after he let you on, taking a month-long journey from this side to the other side, so that you're able to. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Was it, is the Kraken attacking our ship? Hello.
To get from Lympha to Calum as fast as possible, to ask King Aranet about what these pendants actually do. These little blinkies. As you board the ship and sail across, it actually is a few days of travel that you are on the ship. We kind of fast traveled that. But you were able to see this huge lighthouse sticking out from an island. And as you dock to get some food and supplies, the captain kind of disguises himself. As you found out a little bit backstory about him, he was living with the Krupps because he is a wanted man. He did some stealing, did some theft back in his day, and they paid his bail to get out, but they did it in monthly installments in a way that they weren't able to pay for it fully. So instead of him going back to jail and then being fined over time, he took the couple and they sailed away to the edge of Lympha where they couldn't be found, and they technically weren't under government rule because it's not a government-owned area.
The government sucks, by the way, for Lympha, right?
From what he's describing, yeah.
Well,
It sounds very
sucks.
unfair and unruly. Like, sucks.
It's awful.
Like the worst they can get.
Like, policies are dumb. The way they handle things is awful. It's just a bad government.
Yeah, but even with them living off the grid, technically, they're still getting people coming to their door asking them for taxes, asking them to pay their dues, even if they don't live where they're supposed to live. So he decides to kind of cloak himself as you guys go through. You find a couple of different vendors, buy some food, buy some items. You got some magical items from this lion wizard named Merlucian. Take this! It's the only thing he said. You did meet up with a tiefling, which is very strange for this area because there's no access to the lower planes, Nine Hells or Abyss, through Elementus. As you learn that the only one who has access to it would be the god of Stagnum, Breezelin. So he's able to he's like a Grim Reaper, taking people back and forth. So she said that her family was not from Elementus being birthed, but they came through the spellbook when the world was created by the wizard. So her family has kind of lived there, which means there is, of course, interbreeding that has happened, but it's to keep the family alive. Which in this time period is not as strange as it may sound. It's not right. It's just historically accurate, please. And as you were able to buy your wares, buy some magical items, like I said, you kind of caught the eye of... You were able to find some followers of Kosoth worshipping a statue, this large elephant man and two human guys worshipping. And they said that in Lympha, if you worship another god beside Istitia, you are seen as foolish, inferior, and blasphemous, and you are shunned upon. It's okay. You don't even worry about it. But as you were walking, you did see this group of 3 very muscular, green turquoise colored fishmen. They look like fish, but they had like these very built upper bodies and these magenta pink colored like seashell armor almost. It was kind of built across with chain links that covered the chest. And they were all kind of looking and peering for a while as you try to hide Xavier into your crowd of people. You turn into a goat.
Alright, I just wanted to see. I just wanted to try something, okay?
And as you kind of head back, ready to sail across to the other side, there you saw these green-skinned fish people again. Now, one of them has a spear in its hand. The other 2 have these very sharp claws, ripping planks of wood off of your ship.
Hey!
They all turn around to look at you. One of them takes out this kind of conch shell and goes.
Screw that, man.
And they kind of let out this guttural scream as you kind of hear scuttling coming from the lighthouse, like crashing and stuff. And after a little while of looking and seeing them kind of like holding their weapons towards you, the door bursts open, and a larger, more muscular version with blue seashell armor
Yeah, no, screw that.
and this 3-pronged bloody trident.
Screw that.
Oh, okay. Now you see, I was saying hey to them. I was saying hey.
To them.
Help.
And as they all kind of come into each other, I need you all to roll initiative and clear that table for me.
Alright, boys, straight face time.
Oh, this is so sad.
Okay, guys. Putting on a smile. Thank you.
I'm upset.
Ooh, very watery.
I'm gonna try to smile.
Can you help me, please? I'm struggling.
Does this whole thing come on?
Yeah, this goes. Thank you.
I'm gonna smile the entire time.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Please do.
Please don't.
It does
I
things
need
to
to write down.
Hey guys. So go ahead and roll initiative for me while I grab this.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Come on, I have it. Come on. Come on. You.
That's cock.
That's so cock.
So good.
First roll.
Great.
Dice.
I thought that was the big guy.
What's our dice usually?
I thought you pulled him out of these.
For what?
You like that? So there's the ship.
That's so cool.
You
Buy
see
it, like, Barnes and
PetSmart.
Are you
I'm not
serious?
kidding. PetSmart has the
$8 to
best
$15.
terrain for this kind of stuff.
You are
So-
the greatest
Make a reminder to go to
person I've ever met.
Oh, thanks, babe. So here is the
being fed up with these
larger, kind of more bloody blue one. Looks like probably the leader or some kind of head guard or something. Is running in from the lighthouse over there and is right about
with
here,
the ones I made.
running towards you. You have your other 3 of these guards. One of them is actually on the. One of them is actually on the ship. Bless you. You want a tissue?
Where's
No, you just knocked
Schmitty?
it down.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where's Schmitty?
Schmitty's in the ship.
Schmidt.
Garvin stayed with him,
Okay.
so he kind of just consoling him. You hear a little bit of music coming from inside the ship. So maybe Garvin is trying to find a way to communicate with this creature. Another one is down here by the anchor. It's kind of been like scratching and gnawing at the anchor rope. It looks a little bit frayed. And then the last one was over here. Sorry, Crit. Ripping off planks, but now they're all looking at you. And here are our motley crew. A Wanderer, the babe.
Do we want to? These are like guards, right? Like royal guards.
Sanlier.
I assume these things can like swim, right? Like very well.
Frank. I mean, they are fish people.
Right.
Ryak.
I'm very mentally challenged.
And
right now.
introducing
Why did I
Captain Xavier's Edges.
Yay!
Ooh.
Field.
They came out so well.
Thank you. Okie dokie. So, 25 through 20 on initiative. And I'm going to roll for these 2 gentlemen. It's not great.
Probably worse than yeah.
Probably better than us.
Probably better than us. Yeah.
Could not be worse than ours.
Who got the highest?
What'd you get?
8.
9.
5.
Oh my god, guys, are you kidding?
We're a little bit slow at Tales and Taverns.
I'm
Well,
so
you know,
sorry.
I like to get this wood table
Hey, Evan, you go first. Think about that.
First.
You're going first.
Hey, man, good
How
luck.
did this happen?
Because you rolled so well.
I rolled shitty on purpose.
You're like, I don't want to fight these guys.
I don't have my
I was gonna say, let's just get out. Let's just get
Let's
out of
go
here.
Smitty to
These
help.
things can probably swim,
Okay.
and I don't want to ruin his
Yeah.
hard work.
I think we should call Smitty to come help us.
Oh yeah, Schmitty, Garvin, we got trouble up here.
You hear just his roar from inside of the boat as he has been beckoned to call.
I can't.
You got a 9?
Yes.
What's your dex number? Not the modifier, the number? 18? That's a gamer.
Flexible man.
Yeah, flex
Are
my
you-
own
are
personality.
you a human?
character.
Are you a human?
Yeah. No. Protector ass.
Oh.
Because he has the wings that kind of.
Yeah.
He protects the ass.
I shouldn't take this phrase. I
Takes
have
the
no
ass.
idea what to
Um,
do.
Yeah, baby. You already know, baby.
I mean, I do.
So then we had.
It's complicated.
I thought he was gonna be like.
I'm not going through an edgy phase. I just don't know what to do yet. Crid. Shut your
I thought he was gonna be like Tony Stark, who's like a protector Astmer, and he's like, oh, I have wings, and he's gonna have like a redemption arc to becoming a hero.
Just make him Tony Stark. Boom, there
That's
you go. That's
actually
your
kind of
personality.
what it already is.
That's right. Okay.
Don't see.
He's like an asshole, but then like throughout this journey, he like becomes a hero.
And then you die, sacrificing yourself, snapping your fingers. And
Don't you
Yeah.
dare remind me of that. I sobbed for weeks.
perfect. That's what you gotta do. That's your character now. Just lead them all up to die.
Thanos comes out of the ship.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No, I have an end goal for him. I
And
just
then
don't
Creed, you
know
got a 5, and you got an
what to
8.
do in the now. It's hard.
You should have the captain go on the ship and get ready to leave in case things go bad and have him start pulling everything.
Okay. So you kind of see him say, "What on earth are you doing? My ship!" Fine. I've tried to escape you for too long. As he takes out his rapier and just takes it forward, kind of like a dueling stance. His feet kind of, this is the captain. His feet kind of go into the sand, and he's standing it there. I'm sick of running from you. And then we have Ryak. So it's actually his turn first.
Who?
The captain.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes!
Low compared to everything,
Yeah,
but higher than anyone else.
Turn
so.
to decide what to do.
So 1, 2, 3, and then we have. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and just charge up to this one. So go ahead and go 5, 10, 15. Let's go have him have 20 right next to this one, and he's going to just kind of stab it forward. Let's see if he actually
Come
does
on,
it.
Captain. Please be decent.
Come on.
That's going to
nat
be
20.
a.
Like, 69, destroy him.
It's going to be a 17, which does definitely hit. So let's go ahead and. The monsters are after, which is not good. So let's see. So that's 6 points plus 2, so it's going to be 8 points of piercing damage
Jeez.
to this first one.
Close. One's close.
And they have how much health? Okay.
Sorry. I just sound like Franklin. He's a gnome. Like he's a gnome.
I forgot how short he is.
He's 3 feet tall, and he's a
always
gnome.
And since he just uses melee attack, he's going to go ahead and
Bastard.
he's going to run 10 feet back. 5.
Fancy
10,
footwork.
and he's not going to take an opportunity attack because of his archetype.
Fancy. It's pretty fancy footwork on this.
I wonder where that word comes from. By Xanathar's Guide to... Okay, so
We're not supposed
next up is going to be the monsters.
Great.
These 3.
How much damage does that? How does he look?
Who?
This guy, did he like stab him? Or did he
So he kind of took the rapier forward. He goes, "On guard!" Stabs it forward, and it kind of, it's so thin that it goes in between the chain links and the what's it called? The seashell kind of huge gauntlet, like shoulder piece, and just stabs in. As the creature goes, "Ah!"
Good stuff.
1, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. And he's going to stand up here and throw the spear at. Let's have him throw it at you, okay? Because you look intimidating, and you were also the tallest target, so we can hit you easily. I said eat you.
That makes sense.
Okay. So for the
Yeah,
first one,
Sure, yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna hit the
Sure.
wanderer.
Where's my pencil?
I know what I'm gonna do.
Hit me.
So the first one is gonna hit. That was an 8 and a natural 20.
Oh, how
This is not for you.
Who?
This is for Evan. Because he was the first one I picked to hit, so it's going to be... The first one to hit is going to be a 12. Does that hit? And then a natural 20. Okay.
Does that?
No!
No!
My AC's 10.
No, I have a skill that negates all...
I'm gonna use legendary action. I'm gonna use legendary
Legendary
action.
middle finger.
I'm gonna use legendary action.
I'm your mom.
My mom. Wait, no.
That's not
That
that.
was awful.
That's a different universe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
It's going to use his claws.
Shake it.
6 points of slashing damage. As he takes his
I'm
claw,
dead.
and you kind of, he goes with his first, he bites at you, but you put the sword in his mouth, as he, and then as you're kind of blocking with one hand, he swipes under your arm and just scratches. Some blood left on his fingers from you, as he licks his little finger. The second one's going to go ahead and throw the spear at you, which is going to use its dexterity. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
That is not it.
Okay. As you kind of, he reels back, throws the spear, it kind of spirals. It gets kind of close to you, but you're able to just take your shield and block it off as it just flies off. And now he has no spear anymore. Now he's mad. So he's going to go ahead and take the rest of his movement to start going down the ship. So he's going to crawl with his little hands. 5, 10, 15.
Hey, I'm gonna shut out. Leave the big one to me. That leaving with the blue armor.
Well, he's on you now. So he's going to take his multi-attack second attack and just scratch at you. It's going to be a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. So he is now really frustrated as he threw the spear, completely missed you, went down to scratch at you, and you just take your gauntlet and you grab it as it is not on your arm. You look at him dead in the eyes, and you see just these black pupils, like not even really pupils, just black eyes and this bloodlust in his face.
Is that all you got?
I don't know what that means. Do any of you speak Sawagan or Aquan?
No.
None of my students spoke that. So
Okay,
no.
cool. Sounds good. Just curious.
I was gonna lie.
Just
Just
kidding. Also, apparently I get picking up the language. I still forgot to do that.
Oh.
Pick a third one. I'll do it.
Oh wait, I never did.
Okay, so that's going to be it for him, and the last one's going to attack Xavier with his bite and his claw. They both miss. Xavier's just too quick as he dodges and moves. For someone who's like, not an actual admiral or a captain, his skills in combat are at least up to boot. As he's dodging and weaving past all these strikes, and leaving Zanlier up next. I have a special request from Logan to do this. So you see Zanlier kind of take his hand out,
He's gonna miss this hammer.
and he points. And he points
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore.
at the one attacking you, because you're right next to him. He's going to point at the one attacking you, and he's going to go ahead and cast... Peachy touch? Is that what you said?
Yes, it is.
I got my wish. My character is exactly like people.
We're just your companions then. You just switch in the battle.
You're doing my con ones.
He's going to point.
Actually, I did impressive.
And he's going to say,
Usually takes me 3 to get them.
rethink.
Ooh,
And now he gets to make a wisdom save.
this spell is brought
These
to you
dudes
by
pretty smart.
command.
If he gets in that one, he's gonna say, "Oh," he's gonna think about hitting me twice instead of once.
Oh, kill the
Ooh,
guy?
you think.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, for sure, for sure. About that Kelvar guy.
Man, what kind of idiot comes up with a character like that?
Yeah, I mean, like, he just...
I
Talk about
like
plot armor,
I
am
thought
I
he was
right?
so
I like
clever.
He murdered his
Because I
entire-
used him in both campaigns. I thought it was so clever. And now I feel like a fool, an idiot.
Styles' dad keeps popping up all over the place.
we still haven't got milk yet.
Yeah, no, that's a fail for sure. So this one kind of drops his demeanor, and he kind of starts looking over at the other ones and starts muttering something. These ones aren't buying it though. So they're like, "What's wrong? Like, is he going rogue or something?" As they look back at him, they start.
Is he losing his will to fight?
No, he's rethinking his decision.
So
Cast a
Xander
command.
pointed at him, cast a command, said rethink, and now he's starting to like drop his stance and starting to talk to the other guys, saying something. But they look upset at him. They look like kind of taken off by
You know,
that.
guys, violence really isn't the answer sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta talk it through.
Wanderer, you're up.
Yee. Okay.
Wow, we really did roll so bad.
So the one in front of me is good, right?
I wouldn't hit him.
Okay.
You know, I can take care of the big guy.
Big guy. Where's the big guy?
I want to cast a spell at him.
Big guy.
Or, I guess, abjure enemy.
Big
That's
guy.
what I want to do.
Oh, that's cool.
You want to-
That's the big guy.
That's the big guy.
I have.
What are you gonna do to the big
I have a few tricks. Hey,
your
I have
mouth.
some tricks up my sleeve. All right.
Can you
Ask
help
him
the
big
captain
ones.
kill that one? Because I have a plan for the big one.
Okay.
Thank you. If it doesn't work, then we'll kill him.
Okay, I'll try to go to the one near
Well,
the
it's gonna take
captain.
me my next round to actually do something.
Damn it! I'm gonna go near the captain.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do to the captain.
Yeah, it's not opportunity attack because he's technically not hostile right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have move you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant our captain. Or
Oh,
Yeah,
your
this-
captain.
this
I
Cheech
apologize.
guy.
I'm just with the bad.
no, I'm sorry.
My bad. So he's gonna move you 5, 10 right here.
Yeah. Because Crit has a plan for this.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What do
what
you
I'm
wanna
gonna do, I'm gonna slash him. I'm gonna use the.
Oh, I'm gonna be right here. So you can. Do you want to be flanking him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'll give you advantage on your strike.
Okay, perfect. So.
Here behind. That was enough movement for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him with my sword. Not 10.
Oh, do you want to try again?
Yes.
I just want to see. Oh man, that would have been.
No, one day.
That would be
One
4
day.
times damage.
One day.
4x damage. Crit rate increased. Oh, I don't know the Genshin terms. Crit rate up.
Just crit rate.
Crit rate.
Oh,
That's a good one.
the more the merrier. Kill myself.
What happened?
No, get Genshin.
Oh.
Yeah, kill myself.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause that game sucks. I'm gonna hit him with my sword, and that's
I don't play
a
Genshin.
blah blah blah. D8 is that
Double the roll.
8, and then I'm gonna use my fire ruling, which is an
Ooh.
actual D6. God, I don't remember this. It's a D6. So we're here today.
So yeah, you add those 2 dice, double them, then add your dex on top of it.
Okay, so
14 damage.
8 plus 2 plus 4.
So 8 plus 2 first is 10, which is 20.
Oh, okay, I did math wrong.
No. That's after double. 8 plus 2 double. It's
Oh,
4
you
and
rolled a
1.
one?
You rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
So 8 plus 2 plus 4 for his modifier. So 4.
So it's gonna be 14.
14.
I did pass the
You
math.
did.
Yeah.
All right, so 14 points. That's going to be to the
How that
third
works?
one. Yeah, because you roll the dice, double the dice, add the modifier after the double.
Oh, okay. That does make. Okay, I'll try that next time. Thank
Get
you.
all up in there. Get cheeky with it.
As you just kind of you run around and kind of divot your
Yeah,
foot
there's
in the
7
sand, swiping around, and you slice, and you get like halfway through his actual tail. As now the tail is like you see this burn of this explosion of fire as it kind of almost cauterizes the wound that you immediately like the lightsaber, how it goes through and cauterizes the wound. Just go like that, and the blood and the kind of meat is now less tender and more cooked.
How do you like them apples? New catchphrase. I have a personality now.
Hello,
How do you like them apples?
my name is Markiplier. All right.
Hello, everybody.
I cast Fireball with Wanderer.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I cast kill Connor in real life.
Do you have any
No.
bonus actions you can use?
No.
So it's gonna end your turn. That's a substantial amount of damage. It's now the chief's turn. He's gonna gain himself a little bit of advantage. As he goes,
Give us the captain,
and no one gets hurt.
Shut up!
Okay. All right.
If only that works. Hey man, you need some help.
Hey man, I'm gonna have to ask you to
Might
kind
need
of
a
shut
little
your
bit-
fucking mouth.
A little bit
sir.
of help here. Could you kill the smaller one?
So for the first hit crit, we're looking at an 18 on the die.
Okay, that hits.
Second hit, we're looking at a 15,
Okay, that's not hit.
and the third hit,
He has 3
a
attacks.
17 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So the first attack is going to hit you, the second's going to miss, the third's going to hit, which is going to leave him with.
Doesn't he have advantage because he's flanking?
That was all with advantage.
Okay.
All three of those were with
That's what
advantage.
makes you.
Yeah.
I know, I'm happy.
So let's do. He first of all he bites at you, biting the back of your head, just as you. Ow! That's going to be doing 5 points of piercing, plus after he bites you, he goes to stab you with the spear. As you're able to kind of block it the first time, but with incredible speed and martial prowess, he pulls it back and kind of
Step.
just stabs you around the side where you're still holding your head a little bit from the blood that's dripping out. Blocking the first one, goes around and stabs you as he has this kind of forked, almost pitchfork-like spear. It just stabs you right in the side, past through the leather, just ripping through it and going into your side. That's going to deal an additional 9 points.
Okay.
So a
9 plus
14 points in
I'm
total.
going to use Stones of Durance to try and reduce that.
Okay.
How much damage did he do?
14. Or 15. No, 14.
Okay, I reduce it by 9.
Oh, that's enough.
So you're doing 5 points of damage to you. It's piercing.
Okay.
And then Franck.
I'm gonna dig my toes into the gravel, and I'm gonna cast Symbiotic Entity, which is gonna give me temporary hit points, along with an extra D10 on melee attacks. And
Okay.
my beard turns completely into moss,
Okay.
along with all my hair, and my eyes light up with a bright green light.
Okay. Okay.
And my toes just, and my claws just, and I look just a little bit buffered for a 3 foot tall gnome, and I
Nice,
just am going to just with as quickly as I can get right behind this guy.
Go ahead. Should only be 5. Yeah.
I want to be on this side. 'Cause I don't want to be.
However, that is getting you some attack of opportunity
That's also true.
from the captain. So he's gonna go ahead and.
Hold on. Do I want? Wait. I may not do that. Look. If I lose these temporary hit points, Symbiotic Entity goes away. So I have to get behind this guy. So I won't take attack of
Sure,
opportunity.
go for it, yeah.
I just don't want you to be mad at me.
Oh, no, go for it.
And then you hit me like my father. Okay, we're gonna end that. That's all I can do.
Okay.
But you're flanking, so congrats.
Okay, sweet. Then I'll just...
And that's it.
Well, now it's your turn.
Okay. In that case, okay, I'll cast... Okay. I'll cast Bless on you. Plus
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Him,
Us
him,
three.
him,
Him and me.
Gotcha.
I'll cast Bless on us 3, and I'll use Valve Enmity on the big dude.
Okay.
Oh wait, I already have advantage with you flanking, so
This is just a flanking party, isn't it?
yeah. So I'll cast Valve Enmity on him, the one.
On the one there? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and make sure I mark him. I'm gonna mark him red because you're red.
Okay. Okay, that is my turn.
Sounds good.
We're
Top of the
setting
round-
up. We're setting
Top
up.
of the round is Captain Zachis. Gonna go ahead and make his stab strike. It's going to hit, and he's going to be dealing this plus 2, 6 points of piercing to this one. Oh. As he kind of goes,
He's gonna kill him.
"This feels very good, darlings."
Did you do it with advantage?
Oh, you didn't. You cast it on that one.
No, but
He's flanking.
he's flanking.
Wanderer's right here.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even see it from where I am.
The little bastard.
Oh, that would have been lower. So he still hits. We always try. The monsters are going to go ahead now. This one is going to kind of look around, forgetting what he's even here for. So I'm just going to have him stay in place and use his turn to have free speech to the other two. As he kind of... this one is going to go ahead and strike at you with advantage.
Okay.
As he's flanking. And you're under your max, which is great. So he's going to make...
You're not too bad, right?
I'm at 33 health.
His first strike against you is going to be a 14.
That does not hit.
And the second is going to be a natural 20.
That does hit.
So the first one he bites at you, but I mean, he doesn't even have good placement. But you are also fighting two guys that are on you right now. So he goes to bite you. The first one, you kind of move your shoulder in a way that he latches onto your armor and doesn't do any damage. The second one, though, he goes up with a claw and just rakes it up your stomach. Which is going to be dealing...
Hey-o. Hey-o. Woo.
4 points of damage.
Whoa!
And that's with a natural 20. So, I think you're okay.
Alright, let's just not roll a... What do I have to not roll? I literally just have to not roll a natural 1.
Don't say that.
Concentration. Okay, cool.
So as long as it's a 10 or higher.
Yeah, it was.
Because it's either half of the damage you took or 10, whatever's higher.
I got a 9 on the die, so plus...
Yep, you're good, you're good. I guess Zanlir will go ahead and look at the one... he's going to go ahead and look at the captain. The bad captain, not our captain. And he's going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on it.
Ooh, sacred.
As he moves his hand out and with some radiant light, moves it out and just...
He's a cool captain. I like him. He actually does damage.
It's nice.
Let me see what Sacred Flame.
What?
I'm like Rala.
Screw Rala.
She had nothing for like the first year of the game.
For the first entire campaign.
No, she wasn't really built for combat.
Wasn't she supposed to be
Shut
from
up.
a warrior tribe?
Yeah, but all of his tribe died before she was able to really
Okay.
learn. So she was like in between, like learning barbarian shit.
Okay.
I guess his,
Okay,
his
let's see.
wife, daughter, or whatever.
His wife. I know. That's a fail. So he's gonna go ahead and take 1d8 radiant damage. Maybe something good. 2 points.
I don't think Rala was a tiger person.
She wasn't?
What was Rala?
Definitely
She was
wasn't
a ginger human.
She definitely wasn't a Minotaur person, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
She chopped him down.
You see this light just kind of shoots off and trails and just smacks in the side of the chief's face as he... I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. Your turn.
He's gonna hurt us.
Oh,
He's gonna hurt us a lot.
All of a sudden, I'm glad Sam Trail's fucking gone.
Why don't you just let us go?
They don't speak our language.
Wait,
What?
Who was just yelling at?
They're after the captain, and he's wanted, and they
They want Xavier,
Yeah,
so
but
they're willing to trade Xavier for your lives.
well, now we have to kill them.
I think we can kill the rest of them at least.
Yeah.
At the very worst that happens, we kill all the other lizards, and then we die.
The other big
Captain,
frogs.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right. I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. How much damage did you do to?
14.
You did 14 before, right? Okay, cool. So you have advantage on this one too.
And you have bless as well.
You have bless. So roll with advantage. Add a d4 to the roll.
How do I get blood in both arms?
Yeah. D4. Roll a D4. See if you hit.
Dude, this is just.
All ones. Wow.
Yeah, funny.
You got an 18.
Yeah.
18.
18 to hit.
That hits.
You rolled really well.
Big time.
Yeah. 4 fucking points. Or I don't
I thought you had great weapon fighting.
Do I? I don't even remember now.
Was it?
I don't know. I write down nothing, so I'm a freaking.
And he got 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
You absolute
Unless he
muppet.
uses a rune.
Okay.
what? I really hope Frank dies. I hope you know that.
What did I do?
I heard you.
I called you a Muppet.
You don't call me a Muppet.
Frank is so nice.
Do not call me a Muppet. You're not, and I hate you.
So 5 points?
5 points.
Frank
Yeah,
dies.
5 points.
With this swipe, you just completely just take your blade, and with the wind kind of that you have as your elemental power from where you come from, you spin the blade off of your hands. It kind of goes like a razor and just completely chops the tail off.
Oh,
As he just lets out this scream of pain as some blood is now just kind of trickling. But it's not like your red blood you're used to. It's this more bluish, clear, cold-blooded. All right, that's gonna be the boss. The big burrito. No. If it wasn't open, I would have allowed it as a large hill.
A large.
No, don't put it on the burrito.
A bean.
Don't put the burrito on there. The chief is gonna go ahead and make his 3 strikes. He's gonna go ahead and. Oh, Frank, have you been hurt yet?
No.
Okay. So if he attacks you, he does not have advantage. But if he attacks you, he does. I mean, you're bleeding now. He just wants to completely finish you off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He sees you as his biggest threat right now. So with advantage, he's going to make his 3 multi-attack strikes.
I don't think Bless will stay up.
That is an 18.
That hits.
That is a 12.
That does not hit.
And another 18.
That hits.
Just keep smiling, man.
Hit me.
Put on a happy face.
That's what the mask is.
So it's 2 separate attacks, so it's 2 separate checks.
Yep, that's going to be 12 points of damage.
In total?
Eye of a
So 2, I have to beat 10.
Yay!
Hey,
Ah, nice.
Cool.
Alrighty.
You said 12, right?
12 points, yep.
Okay, sweet.
As he goes, this time biting at your neck. As he just, he's hitting all of your really like sensitive spots that are exposed. He goes for another claw against you, but you block with your hands, and while your hands are up, blocked, one shield in the air, blocking, he just goes with his spear and just stabs in your stomach as you just feel this impalement through, and it hurts. It feels like more than just like this metal tip. It's not metal.
So,
it's like this jagged rock.
What is Smitty doing? He heard us call him, like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Well, he's trying to find a way to get out of this thing. Because, I mean, he's not the brightest. But
Isn't Garvin
I will say...
Is it Garvin with him? Yeah.
Garvin,
What the fuck?
what do you think what do you expect from me?
We have a team of dumb people.
You can all make a perception check for free if you want to see what's going on. Doesn't count on your turn. If you want to make a perception check and look at Schmitty, you can.
Why not? Free one. What did I say? Free one. What did I fucking say?
What is it?
A 1.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
Perception?
free 1.
Well, it's better than an attack
24.
roll.
No, it's
24?
It's
Okay. You're busy kind of... Your back is turned to the ship, so you're not even looking.
yeah.
What'd you get for your perception? 11. You kind of look, but in between like the bites and the stuff, you see some moving green, but not much. But you're able to actually look past, and as you're like going crazy about to attack, you look through some of the planks they ripped off of the ship, and you see Schmitty is like wrapping his vines around the top grate and like just banging.
All right, Smitty's on his way. I'm sorry.
Smitty's on his way.
Daddy's in trouble.
Let me out.
Frank, you're up.
Well, you have advantage and bless.
At this point, my nails have serrated into the hammer, so it's essentially like a part of my hand.
Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna crack up at this guy's nuts, or where his nuts would be.
The chief?
Yeah.
Okay, that's with advantage.
Okay. Well, how about 18, just on the first hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Well, I want to see if I get 20. Okay.
You almost did.
You're on deck.
Oh, stinking! Actually, 17 points of damage.
17 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
It's not that he can't fight; he just doesn't like to. Because he has some real anger issues. Due to the death of his wife. So I'll just swipe. I'll swipe him because I got a good look at his nuts.
Yeah, you can easily see his little kind of scaly fish nuts underneath the dress-like armor that he's wearing, the tunic. And you just kind of, as he, what? Oh, fuck!
He just
Just looks back at you and goes, you want to play this way? And he starts coughing up a little bit of blood as it just comes out of his mouth. I mean, his nuts are completely smashed. Like, there's no babies for this guy. This guy's not having no
I'm like a
kids.
little chihuahua. I'm just like shaking on the ground.
You see little pools of blood dripping from underneath the tunic. Okay,
Jeez, you just shattered him.
Ryak, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to attack the one in front of me. I'll make a swipe at him. And then I'm going to... Oh, see if I hit first, I guess. Wow. I almost don't... I think I did. I got a 15 before I had the bless. 18.
So that hits, yeah. 18 hits.
Okay. So I'm going to cast a Wrathful Smite. I'm going to smack him. He has to make a Wisdom save. That'll be 3d6 plus 4. That'll be the
Wisdom save, we're looking at a 19 to save.
Oh, wow, he saves that. Okay, cool. I got a 10 plus 3 plus 4, 17 points of damage to him.
17? Okay. You see this gentleman
Oh, wait,
right...
and I'm going to use a... Sorry, no, it's nice.
Just do it.
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to say that this gentleman right here is not like the captain or the other one fighting. He's still not fully bloodlust
29
yet.
points of damage.
49?
29.
29. Okay. As you just do this one huge swipe, it completely slices into his body and just carves this huge gash through, like snapping the chains and cutting through this hard shell armor. And just leaving him, just this blue clear blood just spilling out. And Tessin starts to just kind of hang out as he... Can't even speak.
He didn't die!
He's standing there by the red of his teeth.
Hey,
The skin of his teeth.
Finish that one off.
Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna run to him and finish.
Okay. Xavier is going to go ahead and take his turn. He will now just make his strike at this guy. See if he can actually do it.
Twist his dick.
Oh, he actually.
Oh, dick twist.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Twist his dick.
He's actually he's gonna go ahead and make his. Wait, no, I actually don't want him to do that.
I choose my mind. I don't want to play D&D anymore.
He's gonna take one of his hands and grab some water from behind him and start dragging it towards him.
Ooh.
As he's looking like he's making this kind of like rippling blade behind the guy.
Oh, crap.
As he now is just like shaping it in the air and pointing it directly at the guy's back.
Oh, it's kind of hot.
Which
He-
one?
The one in front of him, the captain.
Okay.
So Xavier's enemy in front of him. You see right next to you, Wanderer, this like water sword is being created. As all of a sudden he just snaps, and the water freezes in the air, and now he's just holding it there. A little bit of water still underneath, just kind of shaping it in the air. As in now it's just this frozen ice blade behind him. And he's just holding it. He goes, "I got this, darling. Do what you need to do." And it is the little monster's turn. This one is dick out of luck. He's not. He's just.
I can get this guy.
Can you hit him from there without...
Something I haven't used yet.
Okay. I mean, like, he's one hit from death, so I think you could even kill him with something, too.
Or just whatever.
As long as you move carefully, I don't think you'll get an opportunity to attack either. You just have to move here, smack, and you can go back and give the captain advantage again, and then just kill him with your turn. That way I don't have advantage on me with the captain.
This one is going to just kind of start to walk away, as he hasn't gotten through to his friends, and he sees no reason to continue this fight. We go 5, 10. Actually, he's scared, so let's go ahead and have him dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's out.
Do you have Xanathar?
Oh yeah, right here.
I just want to see what it's called, what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm about to pull a pro gamer move,
This is gaming week, so you
as
better.
the kids say.
So this one is, I mean, over 30 feet away from the battlefield, so he's technically considered not even in combat anymore.
That's fine.
Okay. So the other two, so he's just completely gone. And just fucking. This one's gonna go ahead and just try its hardest to make one last attempt at hurting you, just to get the captain. But he knows he's kind of shit out of luck. So he's gonna go ahead and roll.
It's actually Tosh's.
Oh, okay. It's okay, just keep wasting my time, no problem.
I just
Just kidding. He does have advantage on you. That's going to be a flash of 20.
That hits.
And that's cocked. A 21.
The 21 misses, the 20 hits.
You guys want to see Frank?
Oh, I thought you were being
There he
serious.
is.
Serious, like, what the wait, what?
Frank Lumen.
That's Frank.
This is Frank.
Oh, baby frog.
That's a nice
Oh,
one.
that's a very nice frog. Very nice mushroom.
That's not Poochie.
He's straight
It's
from
not-
It's
that's
way
not-
too big. Okay, so for the first
Big,
those,
big.
okay, yes sir. So there'll be both of these plus 4. So you're looking at 11 points of damage
Okay.
as he just kind of takes his hand forward and just with a bite and a rake, as you're kind of with the other guy in the back, he just bites into your arm, is puncturing it. There's this little elbow kind of space between, and he goes for the open spot where you've been ripped open and just kind of plunges the nails inside, just holding on as his other hand is used to move his guts back into position as they're just spilling out. It's just disgusting. Ugh.
Is he on like 1 HP?
Oh no, but he's pretty close to 1 HP. And
no,
no, it's not 2.
Is it 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can totally get him.
What'd you say?
Oh, I passed my save.
Good, good, good. And then the other one, who's with the captain, is going to go ahead and actually do a double strike. One on Wanderer, one on the captain. He's going to take his bite towards the captain's head. And no advantage because they are both not under their max. That still hits. And then for the Wanderer, a natural 20 again. Jesus Christ.
They're only doing like 4 damage even with natural 20s. That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm looking
dumb
pretty
tools,
bad
I
with my
hate
none damage taken.
I'm at 6 health.
Xavier.
Oh.
Oh my god. Is this the most deadly you've gotten in a fight? Is this the closest you've gotten to death so far?
No.
So far.
I don't.
So Xavier's
I almost
taking 6 points.
Stupid bitch.
And Wanderer, you are going to go ahead and take 4 points.
I don't know.
4 points of damage. With a natural 20, that's 4
How
points.
dare you?
I know. It's just like a smack to the face.
Oh my god, are you okay?
So he actually does go forward and he bites at the face, but he kind of moves himself back, so he only nicks the chin of the captain and just kind of rips into him. What's up?
So how did he get that one? I got the other dude that doesn't even have a spear.
He threw a spear at you and missed.
Yeah. So he's just clawing at me and doing
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
What is he using on him?
What do you mean?
What is he attacking him with? What is the other dude attacking the trap? The one.
No, he hit you twice.
Okay.
So that was 2 hits that he did. So it was like about 6 damage on average plus 2. Or twice, so it's 12. Because he hit you with multi-attack. He used 1 attack on Evan and 1 attack on the captain.
Oh.
Which is
okay,
why he's
that
doing
makes
little
sense.
damage to Evan.
I was like, with the natural 20, he's doing 4.
But
Yeah.
I'm getting.
But he rolled a
less.
1, which is double to 2, plus his modifier equals 4.
That makes sense.
All this chance that's
So-
been given to me, and I can't even do it.
But he does go forward and just like scrapes the captain in the face, just the teeth going down. He goes, my beautiful face!
Alright, he's gonna die.
It's time to tango! As he's gonna take his rapier and get ready to just
Does he
absolutely.
have any
just-
bard levels?
Hmm?
Does he have any bard levels? Like,
You're not sure. He does have a loot on his back though,
That's
as you
okay.
can see from the miniature.
As you can see in the mini.
yo,
right
the minute
beneath
you
you.
painted. Because I'm the best ever.
Yeah, keep it coming. So it's Zanlier's turn. He's gonna go ahead and just. No, you know I don't want to do that. I want him to step back towards the ship.
I'm not gonna help out Ryak.
That's so funny.
He's gonna shoot a sacred flame directly at the captain.
Dips into the ocean.
Can you hit the one in front of me? Please.
You don't know what he's doing. Oh, you
no,
shouted?
I shouted him. Can you? This guy is. I shouted, finish him off earlier. Like just because he's.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sure.
Logan would attack the captain, though. I know he would attack
That's
the captain
why
if he
I'm-
was here.
I
So
mean-
thank you.
I was gonna.
You gotta role play your characters, baby.
Okay, then yeah, Logan would honestly attack the captain.
Let me make a quick
Even
check
if I
for.
I
touch
would have 100. I can 100% take this guy out. When it's my
Make a
turn.
quick
I
check for
promise.
Schmitty. Armor class.
Just turn around and attack this guy. I can take care.
You see some wood particles start to fly up from the grate of the ship.
I'm going to kill Will the
He's
next
not
time
doing
I see him.
anything.
What is he doing? He's done nothing for the past like 3 encounters we've had.
So
I'm
we're
going
going.
to kill Will. I'm going to kill Will. If I die, I'm killing Will with my next character.
He's just a character who just hates dwarves with a passion, but only him.
Just only him. Dwarves.
Only dwarves named Garvin. Sacred Flame. You're after
Just levitates.
Wanderer. You're on deck, so make sure you have your move ready for when I do this. So see the dexterity saving
Like
throw.
flies around, levitating towards you menacingly.
So yeah, that's a pass for sure. As he shoots the flame, and the captain kind of, or the guard kind of looks to the side and just moves out of the, or not the guard, the little guard, kind of moves out of the way a little bit, holding his guts as it just streaks between your two faces. The sacred flame. Sorry,
It would be so funny if you got a natural one and just knocked me down right there. Oh my god, I would have laughed so hard.
I'm a little nervous.
How old is this?
Wanderer, you're up.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna stab at him in the back.
Okay. You have advantage in case you need it.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 6. Oh, then over 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you forget to add the 6?
Because cream.
11 points.
You had 4.
What did I get? I had 4.
Because your dex is 4.
I want
Oh.
a deer.
Because I let you use dex for the
Oh, 9
for the weapon.
9.
9?
Yeah.
And are you using a rune or no?
No.
How badass would it be if Frank Lewin pulled up with like a deer in like armor? And he has giant antlers.
Its tail is off, and now you're just going down its back and just stab it in and rake it down as you kind of like, you see some blood and some a little bit of exposed fish vertebrae. As he. The chief is gonna go ahead and make his strikes, and now he's gonna do this. He's gonna make his 3 strikes on you, and then use his action surge to make a 3 on you.
Okay.
So against you, crit, that's going to be a 15,
That does not hit.
a 22, 21, a 20,
Okay, that hits.
and then against you, Frank, we're looking at a 16 to hit,
That hits.
a 15,
That misses.
and under 10.
Yeah, no.
So 1 hits you, 2 hit you.
Okay.
You might go down. How much health do you have?
6.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't think you need a 3.
So let's see. For the first hit, you're looking at 4 damage
Really?
plus 5 damage, so 9 points of damage.
Cool.
As you're kind of holding on with whatever you can, trying to fight these 2 creatures, and the chief just kind of, I try to be nice, and he just kind of bumps into you as you move back a little bit, exposing your stomach, and he stabs right through the stomach as you just kind of fall to your knees and slump over, going unconscious as your vision goes to white and blood starts to trickle out of your mouth. Then you see his head turns back and his eyes just shift over to you as he goes and he just bites at you. Not even respecting you with a spearhead, just completely just mouth open, just biting at
So
you.
glad we have a cleric that can heal.
Which deals
I'm gonna
1
And it does
plus
the same damage as my hammer.
That's amazing.
with 3 points.
Oh no.
Well, he missed his other
Oh, yeah, you
turns.
don't have bless anymore. I am down.
Oh, I get both of them. Sick. Don't even look at me right now. I'm sorry.
Frank?
Assuming he's just. Seeing him go down, I'm going to raise my hammer out, and for a moment, I have a moment of clarity where I look like, oh, it's just Frank, not this feral animal. And I'm gonna put it way up in the air, and then I'm gonna slam it on the ground, and like a giant, like green, like bright green, elk head is gonna appear in a 10-foot cone.
A what?
Around here, an elk head.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna cast Halo of Spores.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
gonna use my reaction. And I'm gonna set it off, and it all just starts popping up off the ground. Like
What's the
like-
radius of that?
it's 10 feet.
10 feet around?
So
Okay.
if I put it right here,
Yeah.
does it hit these guys? Like, how
that
far
would-
out is this?
Well, if you put it where those are, it would hit Ryak too.
Go for it.
But it's 10 feet, so it would only cover either the chief in Ryak or the bad guy in Ryak. 'Cause it's only 10
Can I
feet.
place it just right here so it just hits
So
this
this
guy?
hits this guy.
Yeah.
You could, yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, it's kind of like the bat signal, but it's like a giant bright green elk
Mushroom
head,
bomb.
and then like it's like firecrackers start popping up.
And then how much
I'm
damage?
gonna do 2.
Does he make a save or no?
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
That does not beat my spell
Alrighty.
save DC, and he takes 6 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
To kill this guy, if they start popping off all of the ground and he gets like confused and he kind of goes up, like kind of wanders back into the middle, and then I'm gonna have I don't really know. Just fucking two like elk antlers made of like vines and like hard plants are gonna come up around him, and then they're just gonna like just like stick all into him
Okay.
and just like holes like all over, just all throughout his body,
Sure.
and then kind of clamp down.
All right. As you go unconscious, the last thing you see is just this mass of vines and twigs and sharp sticks in the form of 2 antlers, just kind of growing at an immensely fast rate and stabbing into both sides of the creature in front of you as he's just completely impaled. He's like,
I got it! Oh, he's down.
as you kind of look past your feral sight for a second and see your friend on the floor.
Alright, then I'll go feral.
So he is sorry, I just kicked you.
Get him out of here. Go to the mega
Okay,
gate.
sounds good. My favorite place to be.
He's been sent to the shadow.
You have been banished to the mega gay zone. Enjoy your eternal
That's a
penance.
real plane in D&D. I made it.
I made
The mega gay zone.
Yeah.
Druid's Circle of the Mega Gay Zone.
Inspired by the lovely Justin Gartenfeld.
Hey!
The cheat zone.
Hey guys.
I could suck some dick. Alright, let me see if... So that's your turn. I have to roll a death saving throw for you.
Hope he
Using the
fails.
big, using the big dice. Okay.
Let's pass.
Can't see, I'm sorry.
I could tell by the way he said okay.
Xavier is now kind of... Oh. Xavier's now going to kind of stand in front of that one that was attacking you two. As you see this glimmering frozen sword over here, he's going to swish over and just kind of go, oops, and kick him as he just kind of launches into this thing and stabs into the side of the blade.
So
see.
flamboyant.
Let's see if he hits. Yeah, that hits. He takes, since it's technically a frozen dagger, it'll be 1d4 plus his gamer level.
25.
Determine his fate, Cheech. All right. He just kind of kicks him. Oopsies! Right, this kind of this large boot just kicking into the stomach area as he flies back, and this open frayed back that you've already created with no tail is now just completely stabbed through by this little dagger. It just kind of stabs, and you hear just kind of like this almost pop sound from inside, just from inside his chest, as blood just rushes out of his mouth, and he just kind of falls to his knees and completely collapses, bleeding out on the floor.
I'm glad Xander was able to make the guy change his mind on fighting, though. That would have sucked.
He looks at you, he winks, and he runs over here.
I'm gonna have to ask him to not wink at me.
And now they are sword fighting. That's a little joke for you there.
I get it.
Thanks. Xander's gonna go ahead and use all of his movement to come here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I'm sorry. 20. It was right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You spare the dying on you.
I'm going to have my revenge.
Oh well.
Rockin'.
Oh well.
He's the best cleric I've ever had in the party. He's also the only cleric I've
No,
ever had in the party.
You are no longer unconscious. Fucking us now.
And I'm restored.
Cause we're eating your big ass now.
Alright, so you are stabilized. Is that a action or a bonus action? Let's see. What things do you
Forgive
have?
me for existing as I am right now. I'm so
I
sorry.
just wanted to see if he had a thing to heal you, but
He might have healing.
He
No,
doesn't.
it's a bard thing, isn't it?
I think he has cure wounds. It is an action though, so you are brought up. He goes, "Don't die on me, soldier."
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And I'll get ready to. I'll face towards the guy again and get my sword ready.
Okay. Wanderer, you are up.
I'm gonna charge. Charge as much as I can.
We're gonna
Where are you?
Charge these nuts.
Yeah, can I run into it? Tackle it?
Yeah, sure.
Tackle it.
5, 10, 15,
Jump.
20.
And now
20.
just jump into him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah!
Do you want to?
Yes.
Do you want to use your sword or do you want to just tackle him?
Just tackle. Get him on the ground.
Can I tackle him just fucking shit?
Yeah, make a... it's going to be a strength check versus my strength check,
This is
so...
the only role I need you. Is... Psych!
Plus your strength?
That's fine.
He's dressing in silver really bad.
Yes.
What is yours?
What is your name?
12. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Okay,
Defender wins.
Defender wins, though.
Holy
so
shit!
That's crazy.
He's not blessed.
I thought he was blessed.
No,
You used it.
No, it's over.
When I got knocked down, so my concentration.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
So he just like.
Oh, that is the most
bumped into
epic
each
moment.
other.
Holy hell.
Somebody
only here on
clip
Tales
it.
Taverns, ladies and gentlemen. You can only get this kind of content
Seriously.
here, right on the Twitch channel, .tv/talesntaverns.com.
.com. Buy our shirts. Okay,
Buy me.
Oh yeah, please buy our shirts.
Buy me,
shirts.
please. Someone buy me. I prefer
Buy
women.
me a medication for my depression. All right, I want to. Yeah. So.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Where did you go?
All right, guys.
That was a fun
Ryak,
session.
it was fun having you.
Yeah.
So
So
went pee-pee.
you kind of go into him, and you. I think
went
you went
pee-pee
pee-pee
or poop?
probably. He jumps forward. You jump forward at him, and you tackle into him, but he stands his ground. You see him kind of now pushing against as the both of you are just grabbing onto each other and pushing. You see this, everyone kind of looking at this display of raw power. The captain goes, as you're just pushing against each other. You see now the back of this creature, his tail is almost like stabbing into the floor to try to hold him in place. Any bonus actions? Just making sure.
Don't you have action surge as a fighter?
You do. You took a long range.
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I am going to take
Okay.
some couple steps back, and I'm gonna recharge.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all
You
just
think-
standing around watching him.
Okay, so you think you think you can
bye,
dance?
bye,
So
bye,
you think you can dance? You
So
think you can dance? You can, dude. Can you?
What did you?
Oh my
All right, let's say it at the same
God.
time.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
10.
5. You step back, and since it's still in your turn, I don't have to make. Since you're still in your turn, you don't have to take attack of opportunity. You're fine. You kind of charge back a couple steps as he looks like his tail's about to like retract, so he can charge at you. You get the upper move with your speed. You charge directly at him. Roll 1d4. No.
Are they gonna
This is
land
gonna
on
be.
me?
What's your strength modifier?
+3.
So you're gonna have 4 points of damage automatically because you're using your strength. Unless you're using your sword to charge him. Is that what you're doing, or are you just tackling him with
No,
your
I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. So you
Can we
It's
just
the
funny it that way?
principle of it.
completely tackle him. You're now grappling him. He's considered prone. You just fell.
Wax Kronk.
And you are you guys is kind of like, okay. Alright.
I'm just holding him down.
Yep, but that does fuck, it's hit my
It does
knee.
knock him
That
prone.
does do 4 points of damage and knock him prone, and you are considered grappling him. So he can't move anywhere. And he can't get any bonus to
Bonus
experience.
opportunity is to have symbiotic entity,
That's
so I can just
crazy.
punch him and do
That's crazy,
2d10
dude.
and a d4.
Yeah, I rolled real low on those.
You did twice. And you beat him on the first one, I'm surprised.
Only if it wasn't defender wins. If it was just a...
That was insane.
Because what's your strength number?
17.
Yeah, so if it was just based on number, you would have won anyway.
That was still funny though.
That was amazing.
It is his turn, so he's going to attempt to just kind of stab at you, get you off of him. Are you under your... Have you been hit yet?
Yeah.
You have?
Mhm.
Okay. So the first hit is
All
going
those
to...
natural 20s you forgot.
No, it's not that. It's because they get advantage if you're under your max hit points on every attack.
Ooh, that's amazing. So,
Oh.
It's called, it's called Blood Frenzy.
so then it didn't even
So
matter.
you think pack tactics is bad. You just do
And
one...
we really think back that.
You just do 1 point of damage, and you're getting advantage on whoever took the damage. That's Blood Frenzy. These guys are freaking cracked.
What race are they?
You're not sure. If you want to make a quick actually, you know what? Make a quick history check because you would have read about the royalty of the different places.
Do I know about it?
Make a history check for me.
Would I?
Make a history check. I'd say you all read it. These are pretty popular because they're royal guards of
I did
the main
12.
city. The 12?
16.
16 as well.
16. You all know that they are called. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it because they pronounce it a certain way in D&D Beyond, and I don't like to pronounce it that way. These are called Sawagan people. They are fish humanoids that have. They're basically known as sea devils, but it seems like some of them are able to be coerced enough, and they're able to be kind of. Sawagan is Sahuagin. That'll be in the World Anvil.
No,
For you guys. Sexual.
I spoke Szechuan.
How do you spell it again?
Saguai. Wait, what? No, stop. Sorry, I just had a heart attack. Sahua. Sahua.
Szechuan.
Sahuagin. Sahuagin. They say Sahuagin. I don't like how that sounds. I don't like how that sounds. So I say Sahuagin because I like how that sounds better. Tales and Taverns, where you learn nothing. All right.
Alright, whose turn is it?
Who just went? Oh, the chief is attacking. Okay, so the first hit on you would be a flash of 20 on you.
Yeah.
Second hit would be a flash of 20.
Okay.
And the third hit would be a natural 20.
You actually might
Rocco's
get down.
Modern
You might
Life.
actually get
Rocco's Modern Life.
Will I crit it? Will I?
So the first hit's going to be
Will I?
5 damage. Plus.
You're gonna
This boat's rocking. Oh well. Rocking.
Wait, is that still a disadvantage?
That's an advantage. Because he's blood frenzied.
But isn't he grappling?
No, he's not restrained.
He's
He's
got
grappled.
R word in like 3 different ways. Like, expect
Rocked?
Tyrone. Expect Tyrone.
Yeah.
Except Bill
27 points.
and Jose at the same time.
27 points.
I
of
am
damage.
now down.
Oh my god.
That's 1 more point than my hit max.
You are such a little
As,
oh
as he just bites at your neck, you're like,
So-
ow! Stabs you in the arm, ow! And then just stabs you right, like,
Ooh.
through your kind of ribcage cavity. Just,
Ooh, this is perfect though. If I'm alive, I can have a personality change, so it's like I went to heaven and come back. Let's do it.
and you guys see the spear just kind of go through his stomach. As he rips it through and kicks Wander onto the floor. Bruh.
That was a really cool tackle, though.
He's gonna use half his movement to get unprone.
That's his turn.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
5. It's 5 movement.
See, that tackle is very important to my
15.
whole entire character arc. You have to understand.
Sorry, I discussed him.
Without that tackle,
As he stares, he goes, "Do you understand what's at cost?
Your life.
Not mine, bold man." 2d10 psychic damage. Frank, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up, climb on the rock, and just hit him in the balls again.
There's no balls in which to speak.
I'm gonna hit right back up there.
And just shatter.
Running on all fours.
Make an athletics check.
Oh god.
Oh god, that hurts.
Did he make
Oh
an
my
athletics
God.
check to climb the rock?
He doesn't have to.
Oh.
He's a freaking captain of this area.
Not 20?
Oh! You go. You gotta do this really cool flip up the rock. As you just flip in the air and your claws extend and you just go ahead and roll to hit.
Wait, so how negative are you?
Very. -11.
Oh,
God, I should bother Jamie.
I love
No, I think you're
stats.
-9.
What is it?
Am I?
Yeah. 16
How much
hit?
did you
It
say?
just misses.
No!
Literally by 1. I'll say with your nat 20 though, you are able to at least grab onto him. So your claws are now kind of inside of him, and you're just hanging off and staring him in the face. Kind of your mossy, almost scary-looking demeanor is now in his face as he. Ugh.
Can I reach up, grab you, and then I swing you both and like slam you down?
That's deeply upsetting. If only I had bless.
I was supposed to.
He died. Man's died.
I died. Forgive me.
Rack, you're up.
Okay.
You are stabilized.
Okay.
Stabilize.
However, I don't know if you have hit points because it doesn't say you get hit points back. It just says you were not
Restored
rolling.
to 1 hit point.
You are restored to 1 hit point.
Isn't it how it works?
All it said was you're stabilized.
Yeah, you're stabilized.
So one hit point, I'd say, just to. Can
I
you
could've
do
sworn-
anything?
I could have sworn that you're stabilized to 1 hit point.
Well, what I'm reading right here,
no,
what
it
it
just
says.
says you basically just don't have to roll death saving throws anymore.
That's what I thought.
Oh, like
You-
stabilized. Like
Yeah.
You're stabilized, like you're good.
So you're just kind of on the floor, just doing your thing right now.
Oh, so I'm just vibing.
So Frank Lumen is.
So you-
It's our only hope.
He's literally.
Just laying there.
I would let you use lay on hands on yourself if you wanted. I would allow that
Okay. Yeah. I'll
if you want to. How much? That is your action though. How much you want to pump into yourself? Pump.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Because you're not doing anything else.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. So that'll.
Xavier's gonna kind of go ahead and loop around. Hi guys.
He's gonna get down to. He's watching.
Actually, no. He's gonna stay right where he is. He's gonna go into his
Capitan.
whatever's behind his cloak and pull out this crossbow. As he points it forward, you see him kind of put his rapier away, take out a bolt, load it. He goes, "La Cobra," and shoots it. And we'll see if he hits, guys. Well, he doesn't shoot Frog, but I don't think he shoots anything.
That'd be so funny. Just natural one.
Natural one.
You see his eyes are kind of locked a little bit onto you and your body that's been passed out. He's looking at you worrisome, but still with enough invigoration to shoot. But however, looks like he only... Yeah, no, that does not hit. As it goes wide. That's his turn. And we'll go ahead and give him... He's going to say, you guys got this?
Who?
I'm down.
I'm down.
Who said that?
The captain. Can you take care of this?
Yeah, can someone... I can't talk.
Go get the ship ready.
No one can talk.
I've just decided when he goes feral, he like doesn't talk. He's just intent on killing whatever.
Oh yeah, you talk to yourself. The rest of us are down.
I just go.
He's down,
Sounds good.
and then you're putting the rest of the people
Oh
here.
yeah. I'm gonna start the ship so we can get out of here. He's gonna use his disengage, so that just in case anything is thrown, he doesn't want to really be in the battle anymore. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I use 5 on myself.
25, 30. Back on the ship.
Wait, can I bring myself up to 1 hit point? Can I do that?
You don't have to use
Yeah,
intervals.
I'll
You
just
just
use 1.
okay. You just kind of
1 hit
you
point.
take your little. You kind of are unconscious, but still able to move with whatever consciousness you have left, whatever cognitive thought you have. Touch right onto your skin, and your eyes slowly open.
Yeah, you're all bloody and there's a hole in your stomach.
But you're alive. So Xavier's out of the initiative order.
You see me on all fours on a rock with this guy.
Zanleer is going to go ahead and go over here. While he's coming to you and you pass out, you see a vision in your mind. As you're kind of... I'll leave you from over here really quick.
Changes today, correct? I told you.
I'm looking forward to it. Your epiphany.
My epiphany.
You are looking at a mirror. But in the reflection is not you, but your mother. Staring back at you as you stare at her. Expecting to see yourself, but seeing her face, her visage, her confident, cocky attitude that you're so sick of now. You came further than I thought you would. But not far enough, my son. I have become more powerful than anything that you can imagine or fathom. I am on the level with the gods, and soon I will surpass them, killing them, knocking them off their thrones, and becoming the one true god of not only Elementus, but Dayhaven as a whole. The world that I now look over, every continent, will be mine.
You just don't get it. At the end of this all, you will realize one thing, Mother, that you are nothing but a false god. And when I do find you, and I will get Hera back, and I will kill you.
Well, I have control over every piece of land, from Solara to Triola. You will be groveling beneath my feet, not able to do anything.
We'll see about that. Calypso.
Good luck, my dear. As she fades out and your eyes shoot open on the shore. You see Xander's hand grabbing onto your hand, pumping you with life. As you're looking up, but you're not powerful enough to get up yet.
Shit, no. I didn't.
Okay. Everyone's up. Everyone's okay. Alrighty.
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, no, sure. That is...
What is Garvin doing?
He's gonna be thrown overboard in a minute.
I don't think he realizes what's happening outside.
I'm about to smack him.
I'm about to throw his goofy
I can
ass
kill
off.
you if anything.
That's true.
Let me go ahead and roll for Smitty real quick. Come on, dude. Just can't break through. He's just shaking and shaking. He just can't get out of this. It looks like the lock is confusing him too much.
Captain, can you help Smitty? Please.
Sure! He runs over. Well, it's actually not his turn.
We
anymore,
got
so.
another 3 weeks of this guy, bro.
A month still.
Um,
Oh no.
Shit. Flamboyant pirate.
It's your turn, and I will let you use second wind if you want to heal yourself back up.
Yes.
Because
I
it's
would love
technically
to do
not
that.
an action where you're going and doing something.
Mhm.
You're kind of restoring yourself.
I would love to
It's
do
a
that.
Alright,
D10
so-
plus your con, I think.
It's plus your level.
10.
Oh, is it your level?
Plus your
What's my
D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, okay. So that's.
Right, Connor?
That'd be 3, right?
Yeah.
So,
D10
so
plus
whatever.
3.
So D10 plus 3.
So 13, yeah.
Oh, you roll the D10.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's a D12.
That's a D12, yes. One. Can I borrow one?
Sure. This one.
Thank you.
Or that one.
This one. This one's nice. This one's not. Oh, wait, yes, it
That's
is.
a 10.
10!
So 13.
13, I was right.
13 points.
Yes.
Okay, you are stabilized with a 13-point buffer,
Ah, so technically, I only lost 5 points.
and you can use half your movement to get unprone.
Let's go. I will do that as well.
Have you used your action surge already?
I have not yet.
Yeah, you did actually.
Wait, did I?
Because you tackled in the second.
you
turn.
tackled.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
I
the
was just
tackle.
making sure.
I got this in my.
Okay.
They
So
got me in
you
the
guys
mess
are
in the
here,
first place.
staring at this event that's happening in front of you. The chief is going to go ahead and make his 3 strikes at you, Connor.
Good luck.
Frankus. So, are you on? Have you been hit yet?
I'm gonna hit once.
Great.
Oh,
I
no.
love you.
Should've
I know you don't love me, but that's going to be a 19 to hit for the first.
Oh my god.
The second's going to be a 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
It does not.
No,
Okay, and the third one's going to be an 18 on the die.
yeah, that is.
Okay, so the first you're taking.
Mom should have named you Richard.
Because I'm
Inhale
a
my
dick.
Richard.
Oh, nice numbers. Oh.
I'm sorry.
15 points of damage as he bites at you. These teeth gnawing, just a mixture of spit and blood. I gave you a chance, and you didn't take it. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! And he goes forward. He lunges. He goes through, bites through the kind of mossy beard into your shoulder. You don't even feel as much pain as you're taking because you're so feral. He goes to stab at you as you take like your staff, and you just kind of bop out of the way, but it comes around and stabs right under your armpit, just in there. But it just feels more like pressure than actual pain with the state that you're in, but you are taking actual damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Shut up! Frank. Dude, you're actually doing something in combat. This is awesome.
Yeah, you're actually.
I'm very happy.
I mean, I've been able
You
to,
are
but it's just
carrying.
like
It's
it's only a
harder.
dire situation.
Yeah.
Carrying
He's a
hard
level
right now.
now.
You're carrying us. Thank you.
Carrying hard.
He's gonna swing at the guy's nuts again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Well, I'm also short, and it's probably the only place I can reach.
Yeah, this guy's about maybe 6'5".
16 on the die.
That hits.
I'm playing. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
You don't add any modifiers? Oh.
He has no strength.
Did I use wisdom though? Because primal savagery.
That makes sense.
He is
But
but
I
a
don't have any
mere.
modifiers.
He is but a mere quick thinker. A problem solver.
Well, next level you get ability scoring
A
increase.
dark knight.
Oh, don't.
You're taking
I'm
out
multi-classed.
feet? Oh, you're right. You don't. I
But
apologize.
I'm gonna get a +2 to archery.
You get to start. And Ryak.
I should have multi-classed.
Okay. I will go up. Is it? Oh wait. Can I just go around the rock? I think I'm tall enough to just. Am I tall enough to just
I should have
chop at his
multi-classed.
legs?
Let's
I
see.
don't know why I
I should have
multi-classed.
made another joke.
I should have just made. I should have just bumped up his druid.
You'll be
level.
very happy with what I have planned, Evan. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
Not just for this campaign, but for the story as a whole.
dude, he.
If
dude,
I go-
just,
can I
just
go
have no
behind the rock
personality.
to
It's all
flank?
on me.
Can I go behind the rock to flank?
Yeah.
And do I have to climb it, or am I tall enough to just reach?
I say you're tall enough to just kind of hack at the leg, because he's standing at the back of the rock right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
smack his leg.
Go ahead
I'm
and
still
roll
trying
with
to figure
advantage.
out, like, his personality.
17.
That just hits
Jeez.
Ooh.
by a smidgen of a peen.
For the smell of pain.
11 points of damage. Slashing.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Xander's gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
He's kind of got to play D&D.
Harry fucking Potter after
He saw you kind of heal yourself and some of your wounds close up, but he's seen that you are dire. So he's gonna go ahead and use his Cure Wounds on you.
Can I use a reaction?
I thought you were talking about the captain.
No.
Use my
This is Xander's.
legendary action
Is does he have to touch you?
Take back my level in Ranger.
Give me that good
I'm
old
gonna
touch.
take back my
If you have a tragic accident with memory loss, you can get rid of Ranger.
Someone hit me in the head really hard.
You're taking me off the map, which means I'm committing suicide. Okay, I want to go ahead and roll the. That's max.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Spellcasting ability modifier
Do I even? I'm not even gonna
is
take
your
any more
proficiency
rolls
bonus
with
plus his wisdom. So that's going to be 14 points of healing. That's the max you could have gotten.
Seriously?
And she goes, "I'm putting everything in you." And he puts it on. And you feel just pumped full of energy, and you feel a little more energetic. Your smaller cuts have been healed, and your bigger cuts are starting to slowly close. Some of the blood is beginning to close up and stop dripping. However, it's Wanderer's turn. Wanderer, what would you like to do, my friend? We're coming under the wire here, babe. Also, when you slice with your sword into his legs, you completely cut through the back Achilles tendons, and he's just kind of like using his staff to hold himself up right now.
Push him down onto my sword.
I don't have the strength for that.
Oh.
And I've learned not to do strength-related rolls. You know, people at school were making fun of me for that. They watch it in AVL.
They did?
They watched, like, 6 people came up to me and were like, "So you killed 4 people, huh?" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! You don't know anything!"
You're not here! You're not here!
They
Well,
watch
good,
they
right?
watch it in AVL.
Do they watch it on the screen or on their phones?
No, they watch it on the screen. So like the entire.
So the
AVL
teacher
class-
lets them watch it?
Yeah, Mr. Womack, man.
I love him!
So he just. They're probably watching this right now in AVL.
To the
watch Tales
to
and
Mr.
Taverns.
to Mr. Womack to Mr. Womack and the AVL team, we love you very much.
We love you guys.
Thanks for tuning in, supporting us.
Making fun of me.
I love you guys. Anyway, what's important?
Well, these cops
Is-
fucking suck. Okay.
Evan,
I know
Evan's trying to find this shit for
You have so much.
You hasn't been injured for so long. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to look.
Trying to find his sword.
How?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So
We play D&D for a living. It's okay.
So I figured it out. I'm gonna use my sword.
No way! Where'd you get that shit from? What is it?
Fucking 3!
Wait, no. You have advantage.
Oh.
Because if you're going up here, you.
You are just.
Use the restroom, please.
You are a.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like he's a teacher. Just go to the bathroom.
I have to pee.
That would be a.
He is a notorious
That'd be a
battle.
14 to hit, which is not.
I need to go over weapons with you later.
Does he have?
This was last campaign too. He's just a notorious bad roller.
He rolls so well. He has like 17, 18, 18, 17, 17, and he never uses it.
He needs to get just a new pair of dice, a new set. I feel so bad for our buddy Evan here on Tales and Taverns. I was gonna ask, does he have any? He used extra surge once, and he has no extra attack.
He has no extra attack. He has no bonus action. That's his turn.
That's tough.
That's his entire turn.
Well, the chief is gonna go ahead and kind of switch his spear around, just kind of holding on with whatever strength he has. He's gonna do a backward double stab at your face, and
That's sick.
and use his momentum to bite into. I mean, he's fighting for his life. He wants this guy because there's a huge bounty on the captain's head, and he wants it.
Was it worth your life? Actually, I'm about to die. Never mind. I can't say it.
So for you, Ryak,
He's hitting me twice, right?
he is. That's double 17s on the dice,
Woo! Both of those hit. You don't
and
even
then
have to roll.
no, but that's with advantage. So he has a second hit.
Oh, that's sick.
Second one's gonna be a 16 on the die.
Okay.
So plus a 20. I apologize.
Oh, it's fine.
So both of your strikes are looking at this plus 4, 16 points of damage. And what are you at?
15.
Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, the second time. It's always one hit point away.
Too good.
And then
I used to shake kill myself.
Franck, you will. Oh wow, natural 1 and a 2. I mean, yeah, natural 1 and a 2. So he does not bite at you. Instead, as he kind of lunges forward, after stabbing back, he's just kind of, and it goes right into your head. As it doesn't go through and hit your brain and kill you, but it just kind of, it stabs enough to where it's scratching and ripping and it cracks your skull, but doesn't go fully through to kill you. As you just, can you knock him over for me?
I've taken like 70 points of damage so far.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You're the party tank, so. I mean, a lot different from Jimmy.
It's fun. I enjoy this. It's actually so much fun.
It's because you're a sadist.
He's also a masochist because he likes his own pain, too.
Yeah.
He's just a big freak. Love you.
Big freak. And he's single, ladies.
Oh.
The one woman who watches Tales Taverns. It being my mom.
Aw. Love you, Jen.
No, I wouldn't care.
Love you, Micah. I'll love you, Dad, too.
Are we done again?
Caleb, I don't know if you're watching. Love you. Chewy, big fan. Sid, my man. Skittles, lose some weight. All right.
Sinbad.
Sorry. Sinbad. What was I doing? Oh yeah, he missed you. So he actually directly falls onto his face.
Great.
So he is knocked prone from his bad roll, as his Achilles tendons have been just cut. As he's now, you have advantage on this hit against him.
Until his turn.
He is kicking our ass right now. Like,
He's doing his best.
He's
Frank,
You have advantage.
you have advantage.
Do you have
He's
any?
prone.
Hammer.
Roll with advantage. With a,
17.
that just hits.
I know.
That is the armor class.
No, wait, 18. Wait.
Oh, okay. Well, that,
Yeah, 18.
okay. It's you hit. Oh, this guy is giving you the most trouble so far.
Come here, fat guy.
It's
Big,
fun.
big fan.
I like him. I like him a lot.
20 points of damage.
Frank Lumen,
Let me end it.
determine this chief's fate.
Yes! Oh, God, I hate this guy! I'm not even doing anything
I didn't
fancy.
go down once in the entire other campaign.
Mhm.
So this is like twice.
Well, you were also in the back half the time,
With,
though. You didn't
just
take any
with
damage.
immense feral energy, I'm going to pick him up by his legs, and I'm
Mhm.
going to whip him and throw him right here, and then I'm going to jump onto him, and with his hammer, I'm just going to...
Awful good.
And I'm just beating his head, and
Awful good.
and I'm going to beat his head in.
Okay. You grab him by his lame legs now, as they're not usable anymore.
took away his nuts.
Using every last. Yeah, I mean, you would have
Took away his manlyhood.
his big nutties.
You took away his
Grabbing
nuts.
his
Are
legs.
giving him
You
his
literally
nuts?
grab him in a way where you grab around his ankles and use the divots in the cuts that he made to get a foothold. Literally a foothold. It's his feet. Come on. Tails the
Kevin
Taverns.
Hart, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. I'm blind. Alright, so he takes the legs and you actually flip him over your head. As he. As you throw him down the rock, he slams, wins him. Please, I just am doing my job! As he jumps down. Frank.
My tongue's out and saliva's flying everywhere.
And you just slamming, as you're just slamming into his face, just beating to a pulp, blood spewing everywhere, his eyeballs knocked out of his head, his teeth knocked on the floor, his nose not just like in. And you finally,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get up, and then I'll put my hammer away.
hey guys, Frank here. As everything is quiet for a second, you see, Jesus Christ! All right, come on board! As he starts to take the anchor and start reeling it in.
I'm down.
I'm gonna run over. Okay, alright. Come on.
And you see finally, the grate opens. And he looks around at the field.
It's alright. It's okay, bud. Your dad took care of it.
Well, that's going to be a part of the repairs. Anyway, kind of loops around, stepping onto the ladder, climbing up, grabbing onto the wheel as the anchor is being fully moved up by Garvin. He goes, sorry, I was so into my song there.
Shut up!
Okay.
I'm going to kill Will when I see him.
You guys all board the ship as it begins to take off, leaving the side of the port and quickly moving. Is there anything for you three who are on the field that you want to do before the anchor is
I
fully
would
moved
like
up?
to not die.
Okay. I'll say Xander comes over since it's a cantrip. He just picks you up one more time, stabilizes you. Do you want to use any more health to get back up?
I'll use 14 points of lay on hands to
Okay.
heal myself.
Get yourself back up to 14 points. You stand up. Is there anything you two want to do before you hit onto the ship?
What's on this guy?
He has a spear. He has the armor that was on him. And if you want to know further than that, you have to make an investigation check for me.
Yeah, I'm making an investigation check.
Okay.
Free doodle, rehoodle. Please give me the noodle. So I can finally fadoodle. With
Justin's
poodle.
poodle.
I got an 11.
Okay. Investigation.
I have to write that down. Hold on. What did I just say? Free doodle.
Okay, while he does that, okay, you kind of are digging through a little bit, and you find 2 items that strike you as kind of odd. One of them is this medallion. It's this kind of gold medallion with these, it looks like engraved pieces of jade that go into like wispy, almost turning like waves, like fancy calligraphy around it, and it has a castle in the middle. There's some writing in a certain language that you don't read at the bottom, inscribed into the metal. And then you find a pouch with 3, maybe like this big, turquoise metal coins with 3 tentacles coming out of it.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Alright. Frank doesn't know.
But Connor knows.
I know those
Connor
guys
knows.
so well.
He picked up a medal with a castle on it, some kind of wispy stuff around the side, and a pouch full of 3 large turquoise metal coins with tentacles on it.
Can I make a... Shut up! I hate these coins! Can I make... I almost said a Cthulhu check. Can I make a history check on these coins to figure out what these things are?
Sure.
Oh, I got 19 by the way.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. The ritual works.
I'm going to make you a shirt for Christmas that says that on it.
Bring them to me.
For as your good luck charm. I got you, bro.
I
got
can't
an
say
8,
a certain
because my
things,
history's
but I
high,
will do
but-
things to
great.
you.
I got an 8.
Oh,
An 8? You don't know, actually. This seems to be something a part of something that you are not proficient in, and there is definitely a connection of some sort to some underlying either faction or religion or something that these are a part of, because you have nothing. They're not natural.
Yeah, okay.
The metal you can kind of deduce is just his rank from, because it looks like the castle of the nobles in Atlian, the capital city of Lympha. So it's probably just a ranking medal to show how high he is in the ranks. Was. Which one are you checking, Wanderer? Which of the bodies are you checking?
I'm gonna check the one that was on the captain. Actually, no.
Okay, I'll say with the 19 you can check both.
Oh yeah. That's right.
The first one, you do find a pouch with 11 pieces of gold and 26 pieces of silver.
Yeah.
There's, the seashell armor is on him. He has, that's pretty much it. He just has scales and teeth and eyes. So any of that you want, you can take. You don't have to. You can just write down whatever you want on that. There are a couple of pieces of teeth on the floor that have been knocked out. And then for the other one, you find 16 pieces of gold and 8 pieces of silver. So 16 plus 11, so it's a total of 27 gold. And it was 8 plus, how much silver? 26? 8 plus 26, 34? 34 pieces of silver. And there is a small cracked pocket watch on this one. It seems like one of the hands is facing the 12, the small hand's on the 12, and the big hand is right in between the 3 and the 4.
Take it.
Okay. It looks on the outside like a pirate treasure, kind of bronze embroidery. And when you close the watch, there is a face of this kind of, it looks almost like a fish mixed with a crab. It's kind of like these fish lips and these eyes with this crab carapace around it and these 2 antennae coming out. And that's the pocket watch. As you guys kind of run onto the ship, climb back on, the anchor is brought up. The boarding piece, whatever that little strip is called, is brought back into the ship. Schmitty is depressed because he couldn't help you. He tried so hard.
I'm gonna comfort him. It's alright. It's okay. We shouldn't have woke you up anyways. I'm gonna show him stuff. It's okay.
Who put the lock on it?
The lock automatically locks after it's put into a certain groove, but now it's ripped off the floor. He just decimated it.
Cool.
With a natural 20 on his strength check. He just ripped that shit out of the ground, out of the ship.
Is it Graven? How do you say it?
Garvin?
Garvin. He just watched the entire time.
Yeah, he was. I think he was probably in there soothing the creature because he's. I mean, he's
He just
still not.
watched him try and
he's
break
not
the lock
used
for
to-
like a minute straight.
He's not used to it, so he's like trying to soothe him, like, calm down. What are you doing? What's going on? Why are you freaking out? Why are you breaking stuff? And then he was sent on anchor duty, so he didn't really do anything.
Okay.
For sure.
As the ship goes away, we're setting sail. And as the ship pours away from the dock, that's where we'll hit. What the? That's where we'll go to break. That's where we'll hit the break. That's where we'll go to break. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes here. Thanks for tuning in. See you in a minute.
Hit the road,
And we're back. So, as you pull away from the dock and you begin to take off rather quickly as Xavier is going as fast as he can to really escape this scenario unscathed. You're not sure of who saw what just went down at the shore, but as long as you are far away, everything should be fine. You sail back over the sea again. Let me get out my map really quick.
We are now setting sail once again. That was a difficult fight. I believe
Yeah, you guys feeling alright?
I'm
It hurts.
in a lot of pain. I haven't been doing that badly in a while. I can say that for sure.
My balls.
At least you didn't have your balls shattered like that poor man did.
That was at least
How
one
many
watch.
times was that?
I don't remember next to anything of the fight.
Before
So
I got stabbed, I think it was about 3 times, maybe.
sometimes I lose it, as they would say.
Whoa, what is it like that in school as well? I can just picture you teaching, and then just a moment there, you lose your cool.
No,
Just go
not
savage
behaving.
on the kids.
no. It's a tool set called Symbiotic Entity.
Oh,
It's, you tap into the rage of nature and the wrath of Mother Nature, and you just kind of you let it take you. It never happened at school because that's just annoying. The kids are annoying, but I saw you go down, and I decided it was probably best. So what happened? Did we win?
yes, we did.
Anyone
You
died?
were-
It was thanks to you.
No one died, but you were able to finish off the last one. You
Good stuff.
took him out with your hammer.
Well, you saved us there, Frank.
Well, I mean, you guys took all the big hits. No one really notices me in the fight because I'm 3 feet tall.
That's true.
And I'm talking to you like this, and I'm not threatening.
That's true. I'm like tilting my head a little bit to you, and you're like, like
I'm like this big. I'm like a penguin.
I'm like 3 times that.
You're 3 times my size.
I'm only twice.
Does anyone know what these are? And I'll pull out the tentacle coins.
Would I have seen them before?
But I as well.
Actually, no.
I
Xavier!
have no idea whatsoever.
No idea whatsoever.
You know what these are?
He's kind of at the ship.
They're probably big in my hands.
I'd say they're about, each of them is probably about the size of your hand. 1 second. He kind of chats something into Xandler's ear as Xandler takes over the
What's the shipping crew?
shipping wheel. The shipping wheel. The steering wheel. Xandler takes over and starts to sail the ship as Xavier steps down. This, Bless you.
Bless your heart.
Thank you.
I've heard about something like this. You see, in different parts of this world, there are, mostly in Lympha, I haven't really heard of anything outside. There are certain people that worship different gods than the core four. Some of those gods, like your friend up there, are apparently here for good. But some gods are here for evil. Not many people really step outside of the realm of worshipping the core four. Bless you.
Thank you.
Or the minor four, as there really is no need. Elementus has never been in danger. However, from what this looks like is a currency traded amongst those who worship a certain oceanic deity. I've seen them once before, in the hands of a certain group of people, and they were not kind. So I can deduce that maybe those who follow whoever this is are not with the best intentions in mind.
So was that captain a part of this group that you're speaking of then? You seem to have those coins for a reason, right?
Well, that guy was a larger, more like head of the guards that watch over Atlian and surrounding cities.
Alright.
Those creatures in the sea, usually known as sea devils, as they are ruthless and will be seen sometimes riding sharks through the waters, pillaging and
It's badass.
taking whatever they need. But some more sophisticated kinds are able to become a part of society and are so strong and follow their laws so well that they are taken from their evil nature and turned more to support the city. And they're very strong, as we can tell.
Yes, I see.
They're able to guard against a lot of people who are not as willing as you lot. However, I don't know exactly what the deity is, and I'm not sure where he resides.
Well, one way to find out. I'm gonna little hole that's in the ground that Schmitty made. Just gonna hop on inside, underground. Is there anyone else down there?
By this point, Schmitty is just kind of down there, just vibing. He's just sitting down there, watching out of the portholes.
All right, Schmitty, why don't you go up? Why don't you go upstairs and I'll give him a little shoulder rub. You can observe it in all its glory.
He shambles up the stairs, and he looks over the side of the ship into the water below, taking in whatever sights he's seeing. At this point, the sun is beginning to set, and as you kind of step down into the grate, this just large grate in the middle of the ship that's been ripped open, you hear kind of the slight strums of Garvin's lyre mixed with some birds overhead, and the swishing of the water around the side of the ship as it sails through. You kind of look around to make sure no one else is in there, and you begin to focus.
I'm gonna lay out the tokens because I have 3 of them in a triangle. Take my little chalk. I'll do some anagram shit. Ritual nature summoning.
Okay. Are you casting anything in particular?
Not really. Just anything that I would know about summoning, or anything. Just like the symbols of like what, like the symbols of deities, I guess. But I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay. Make a religion check.
With guidance.
You cast it, then, yeah.
19.
19. You focus in on this ritual circle that you've made out of these coins. And with the moving ship, the sound begins to slowly die out behind you, like kind of around your head. The noises begin to fade as you close your eyes and you focus deeper and deeper into a trance on whatever deity, whatever being these coins may belong to. And at first you start to hear a low, growling, grumbling, kind of a... almost like a creature within the depths of a cave or under the water as it kind of gurgles and gargles at you. Until it's interrupted by another voice. Frank, don't do this. This isn't something you want to tingle with. Us gods have protected this realm from any creature that might try to step in and interfere with the balance. By speaking to and summoning whoever this is, you may be putting the entirety of our realm in danger. And I don't think that's something you want to do.
Okay, I'll just kick the whole ritual thing off. I'll kick the coins away, so it breaks the formation.
That voice was akin to the voice you heard in the beginning of your journey when that one god spoke to you about what's coming.
I don't know if I want to keep these coins.
They do not seem of very good nature. Perhaps we should.
I'll just take them. Just throw them into the ocean. I mean, I assume we don't want anything that might, anything that comes along with what this is. We don't want it.
I don't believe it has any good intentions with the. I don't believe they will bring anything good with them.
Well, all right. Throw them all. Throw all three of them into the ocean.
Okay. As they all plop into the seawater and they sink.
You know, sometimes there's people above you, and you need to listen to them.
I believe that was for the best.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that was a good choice. We don't want any more interference and any more trouble than we might already be in. Especially me. Anyway. I believe now we just sail and wait until we reach our next destination. So in this fast travel that you're kind of about to do, a week of travel goes by from where you were. Kind of are just eating the rations that you bought, making sure everything is staying in your stomach. You're about at 2 weeks now because it would have taken the first week to get to where you were to fight the guys, and then the second week to where you are now, as you kind of chart and plan and ride along the ocean. You ride past this large building, just huge building, on the back of this kind of brownish, sandy lump of island. And you slowly sail past, you look, you see, in the distance, you can see kind of people moving a lot around. You see, you hear in the distance from how far it is, just loud music and people cheering and screaming, and you see kind of things being thrown into the air, different kind of pops and explosions in the distance. It seems like some kind of festival or something is happening. But this is all happening inside of this large building. And as you kind of coast a little closer to this island, you see that the whole interior of this building is hosting its own town inside of the massive structure. As you continue to sail past, looking into whatever this is, I need you all to make a perception check for me.
Oh. Shocked. Oh, you're wrong.
What are we looking at?
16.
16?
Natural
Wow, guys. Okay.
Stealth team, let's go. Stealth
Pull something up really fast.
I always think about
cherished.
you all could have come with us for the stealth operation.
What?
You could have came with us in
Stealth team?
There's no way I could go with you.
No, remember when we were
Yeah.
going against the witches, but we thought you would like get advantage or something.
You look out, kind of around the underlying water, as you're still far enough to get a good view into almost the entirety of this city from a vantage point from being rather far away.
Let me get my hair real quick. I forgot I
Um,
didn't have it on. I'm sorry for all who like to see my hair on a shampoo day.
What?
Continue.
You look and you see underneath the water there is a secondary large something that's kind of, I mean, for you with a natural 20, you two see this large lump on the side of the island underneath the water. For you, it looks almost reptilian. A sort of scaly, two large nostrils, and a huge closed eye. However, you're not able to really discern exactly what kind of creature this would be, but it looks like either this island was chiseled to be looking like a creature, or this is a creature.
It has the shape of a creature, but do you think it's just a shape, or do you believe it is one?
There are stories of this thing being on something's back or something. The island itself is a creature.
I have heard of stories like that. Do you believe this could be one of them?
You know, actually, I've seen crazier. Yeah, I've seen crazier. So that's in the realm of possibilities. That's so cool. If it is true.
I think it is.
That would be very interesting. I would think.
Yeah.
I would also think. But can I think? I cannot.
I understand.
What is it to think truly?
What is it?
All right, what's
To
going
think
on?
or not to think. Why?
Why?
Shut your mouth.
Want your spankings today or tomorrow?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of looking over the side of the ship, kind of peering into what this may be, you feel a tap on your shoulder. As you kind of turn around, you see Captain Xavier.
No.
I was curious. All of us have kind of talked a lot, but I didn't get to really engage in you and your story.
Oh, my story.
Yes, you're a part of the crew as well.
My story's not really that interesting.
Yes, it is. We've all wanted to hear it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well. Alright then. Fine. Doesn't matter. So do you remember when we first woke up
Right.
and we saw that woman? Evil woman?
Is there an evil woman?
None of you saw an evil woman?
When?
When we all first woke up.
When we met each other in the forest, right?
Yeah, in the Spindlewoods. But right before I went out, I saw a bunch of creatures in different miscellaneous shapes and sizes.
So it seems that we don't share the same memories of waking up.
I guess not.
Well, this evil woman in particular has been quite a thorn in my side for all my life, actually.
What is her relation to you that she would be doing that?
She's my mother.
Why would one's mother treat their own kid this way?
Are you familiar with up there?
With the gods above?
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit, I would say.
Let's just say my mother has something to finish with the Core 4, and I've spent my life trying to stop her, but I failed many times.
So your mother has business with the Core 4. Is she opposing them?
She she's doing more than opposing. She's planning to overthrow them completely.
What?
It's-
That's...
That's why I haven't been talking lately, because I've been spending all my time just thinking about it. Yeah.
Frank is
yeah.
openly crying.
Listen, my real name is Arthur, and I fell down 30 years ago. Technically, I am a fallen angel, but I haven't been able to understand my origin for a long time, so even I don't know who I truly am.
That explains your mother, then. If you are what you say you are, then it would mean you're from the heavens, then, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
I don't have many memories from the heavens, but I always felt in my heart it existed.
that
It
would
does
explain the
exist.
wings.
It would, wouldn't it? I just thought this came naturally with everybody. You guys just didn't decide to put them out. You guys don't have wings, too.
I'm sorry, you thought this entire time that everyone had wings? No, we don't have wings. I don't have wings.
Well, shit, I
Would
thought
love to
we
have
were all the
wings.
same
I could
people.
turn into a bird and have wings, but other than that, I don't have wings.
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
That would be cool.
I went on this journey to kill her, pretty much.
Well, if she's opposing the core 4, then it would be my duty to stop her as well. And I would gladly help you in your journey.
Not only have to kill her, but I have to save my sister as well. She took her. There's something mystic about my sister that my mother wants. Some power she has. I never able to figure it out, but I just have to find her. Because I feel like everybody is gonna pay the price for my issues. This entire realm will be destroyed. I can't have it destroyed.
Well, I'll do whatever it takes to help you.
It's my home. Yeah. You're right. We're gonna do this together. And we're all gonna win. Nub on 3.
What's on 3?
Nub on 3.
Okay.
Nub?
Nub.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Nub.
Nub.
So there you have it. You know my real name. You know why I'm here. You know why I don't talk a lot. Are you happy now?
Yes, that does make a bit more
Yes,
sense.
and how do you spell Arthur?
A-R-T-H.
Arthur Himalayas bitch boy.
Oh, Frank bitch ass Lumen. Shut the fuck up! Luminescent cock.
You hear in your head,
Okay.
Ryak,
Yes.
this tale that he tells is true. And I want you to help him in whatever cost it may be to you.
But of course, that is my journey. That is the mission you
Fine,
tasked
put my
me.
name down.
It is. And with that, we believe us Core 4 are actually in danger of this woman named Calypso.
I see.
She has not yet been able to reach us, which means we cannot interfere fully. But she is between God and man, and if you can get to her and stop her before she reaches us, there's a chance that she is not going to be an issue anymore.
Yes, we will try to stop her as soon as possible.
Thank you. You're a loyal servant, and I appreciate you.
Of course, anything for you.
As the echoing voice kind of leaves your head. So I have an angel on my ship.
Yeah, guess so.
Angel. Hulking warrior.
Indeed.
Feral druid.
Principal teacher.
Principal teacher.
Renowned book author.
This is true.
Handsomest man I've seen.
There's still one thing I can't figure out.
Serious beard.
There's still one thing I can't figure out. What are the skies of heaven? I don't know what that is. But my mother always talked about it all the time. I don't...
Perhaps it's
Can I
where the
remember anything?
war reside.
Would you like me to hit you over the head?
No.
Why?
Cause we'll punt you.
Oh, you want to talk big, magic man, huh?
Oh, you want to talk big? Magic
Alright,
man.
that's it.
No,
Turn into a
that's
goat. No.
Turn into a goat.
Any inconvenience.
Goat time.
I'm turning into a goat.
It's goat hour.
I'm gonna go and pray.
Sure. Who do you want to pray to?
Rock's actually not very religious.
I was gonna say because you don't really follow any of the gods the way that Zanlir or Ryak
I'm
do.
just kind of gonna meditate on I was once when because I used a lot of my druidic magic to keep my wife alive, so I kind of expended all my magic for that, and so I've been lacking in it, and so I was worried of that it wasn't gonna be enough, so I kind of gave up and took a thing in Ranger where I was learning about bows and stuff. But after today, I was like, I took on this big thing just with the magic that I have, so I want to expand on that more. So I'm just going to meditate and pray to the druid god or goddess. I don't really care. It's 2021. Doesn't matter.
The
About
non-binary
it,
druid.
Yes, the non-binary druid of just putting all my energy and focusing on the druidic magic that's like been coursing through me my entire life.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Is there a way I can communicate with the god of Calum?
Yeah, so I'll have actually both of you make a religion check for me.
Can I do push-ups?
You're getting shredded.
Doodle for doodle, give me the noodles.
Is your guidance still active, or does it only work for one roll?
It is what's it?
Works!
It's
My
okay.
ritual works!
You did it?
I got a net 20!
Let's go,
On a
baby!
religion check, but
Yeah,
it
it's
works!
cantrip.
Oh my god!
So it only lasts.
So I can touch
Oh, it
one
actually
willing creature
works.
until they use it, and then I can touch another
Okay.
willing creature.
I was just curious if it was still active
Yeah.
after the second. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like bless.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What did you get?
Just do him. He got a nat 20. Oh, I got.
I just
Well,
wanna
I
know
mean,
if
I
it
still got
I just want to know what you have fist for later.
18.
18. That's not bad. You kind of go to a secluded sector of the ship as you kind of give a nod like, I want some alone time. As everyone else kind of backs off a little bit. You go to where kind of the back, where the door to the captain's chambers are, and you lean against the ladder that's there, and you kind of close your eyes and you focus on everything. Are you okay?
What's the name of the song? I've heard it before.
The song is called Spirited Away. The Name of Life from Spirited Away.
Thank you.
It's an anime. I actually have a water bottle that has Spirited Away on it. Anyway, you really focus in, just even like more than you ever have. And while the gods haven't always been what you were following after, you figure as they are the most powerful deities of this realm, getting at least in contact and at least some kind of knowledge from one of them would be substantial to help you win your cause. And as you really think in and you focus on whatever radiant energy you have coming off of you and whatever knowledge you have in your head, you finally hear almost like a breakthrough. Like winds, like a gust of wind, followed by a sultry, smooth, feminine voice. Hello.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. My name's Arthur. I just have a couple of questions.
I know you.
Of course you do.
You used to serve for me.
Really?
You were one of my angels.
I don't remember.
It's okay, I don't remember much either. Anyway, yes, please.
Can you tell me what you know about the phrase skies of heaven?
Well, heaven is a term used by many to describe where us gods live. And, well, it isn't exactly a haven of sorts. where we reside, the skies of heaven, would be a term to describe our land, our realm. You see, above Elementus, there is a separate realm that exists where us gods reside. There's the upper layer and the lower layer. So us core 4 are in the upper layer, taking care of everything. We give life and nutrients and birth to anyone who is in our region. So for me, of course, that would be Caleb. And then for the other 3 with theirs. I am known as the basically queen of the gods, as I am the top goddess. The rest almost listen to me, while still having their own importance. Under that is the lower region, where the gods of the lesser regions reside. So of Stagnum, of Gaelu, Fraxinus, do. They work under us and listen to our rule, as each of them follows both. Let's give an example of Stagnum, where you just were. Estitia, goddess of water, and Grumbar, god of earth, work together to direct Breezeloon into what he does, since that region is a connection of both water and earth. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the skies of heaven that you talk about would be our realm. However, we are not allowed to say our realm by name. And since you are immortal now, and not an angel anymore, you do still have your wings, of course, as some traits don't go away, but you are not an immortal angel the way that you once were, as you fell. But we're not allowed to discuss the name of where we reside.
So it's real, though.
Code of the gods.
I don't know if you know already, but I should warn you about my mother. I'm sure you know already, though.
We have heard many things, however, she has not been able to reach us yet, but we do know of the dangers that come from her. We also are aware of other dangers that are prevalent, but again, those are not able to be discussed. If you bring it up to us, that is fine, but there is not much that we are allowed to say.
Can't tell me about my previous life at all?
The only thing I can say is that you were a top-ranking angel officer. You fought with valiance and pride, and the strength that you showed helped you quickly gain ranks in the army. You fell not of your own doing, but of someone close to you, who decided it wasn't your time to be an angel anymore.
Who?
I cannot say.
Please.
I'm sorry. I know seems unfair and there seems to be no reason, but the code that us gods must follow is more strict than any of the rules in place anywhere in the world. I can give you this information, though. The realm outside of this, the world that you exist in, known as Dayhaven, and the various continents within, are all in danger. And if they are taken out, our world of Elementus is nothing. So if you are real about saving this realm and the people that you know, then you might have more on your plate than just saving Elementus. But there might be an entire world out there that you have to go and redeem from whatever dangers might lurk outside.
Oh, jeez.
I know it's a lot to take in. You see why we don't try to say too much. For mortals, it would be, the brain couldn't fathom the immense amount of power and how wide the world is. But there is a world out there.
I understand. I will take on this journey, and I will figure out who I am.
want to leave you with a blessing before you go. As you have reminded me how strong and how brave you were, I want to give a bit of that back to you, as much as I'm allowed to. So take this. As you feel something in your body, something light, change. From an outside perspective, he begins to glow. As you're kind of opening your eyes a little bit between the prayers, his body leaves a light, bright white aura off of him. And then goes away. You will know what I've blessed you with when the time is right. I must go back to my matters now, but thank you for speaking with me. And I do hope, no, I pray that you are able to become my top angel once again.
Thank you, Almighty.
Farewell, Sir Arthur. It feels almost like a gust of wind leaves your ear as her voice fades from your mind.
Holy shit.
I want to do what he did, so Frank's just like.
Yeah. With your check,
It's literally the turning point of my character.
You missed everything.
Everything that you wish
What
would
was
change, it
the-
literally just happened.
Okay, so I saw the part where
He
Dude.
murdered all of heaven and has killed several gods.
what?
I haven't.
Just kidding.
No.
what are you talking about?
What did you just
Okay, so I saw the
hailed-
part where you were a ranking officer
Oh.
and you fell down. She couldn't tell you any more than that, and then I had to blow my nose. So after that, what happened?
She gave me a blessing of knowledge, and she said I'll know it when the time is right.
It's sick.
I don't know what that is, but she also did say someone is responsible for me getting banished out of heaven. I don't know who it is though.
Your mother, perhaps.
That's what I thought. But she also got thrown down too.
Are you done praying?
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Just-
so-
I'm out of it now.
In character, I'll say to you, so is your mother, Calypso.
She is.
I see. Kosoth has told me to do whatever it takes to help you on your journey. So I will be devoting my sword to you. And in your conquest, I guess, of whatever you will be doing. I'll do my best to support you and in stopping your mother as well.
Thank you.
Of course. Now,
As you mimic what you did earlier to try to speak to whatever god or deity exists from that coin, you focus it again, but this time with a clear conscience in exactly what you want to know. Your druidic magic, a focus point on what to kind of really hone in on. You sit crisscross on the floor, the sound of the outside kind of leaving. As you're now focused in, and you hear what sounds like slight chirps of crickets, and what would be the sound of rustling foliage and grass. As you focus in and you really think to yourself, who has awoken me?
My name is Frank Lumen.
And Frank Lumen, what is it you seek?
I seek restoration in the ways of the druid.
The call of druids is not one that is easily given. For you to access this natural magic and power, you must be someone who has been deemed worthy of me at some point to do so. So tell me, do you know who I am? Make another history check.
Oh, thank God.
Because even though you don't know the voice, there's something that's calling to you in your mind.
Flats at 20.
Okay. Something in your mind is shouting out the word All-Mother. Something deep within your cranial cavity, deep within the wrinkles of your brain,
Okay.
you feel like you want to say this, and eventually it becomes too loud where you just kind of yell it out.
You're the All-Mother.
Very good. So you do know of me. As you say that, you are remembering a reading that you've done when you taught young aspiring druids about where the druidic magic truly comes from and where the art of druidry begins. And that starts with the All-Mother. She is basically the goddess of nature who manifests herself as a tree in the Feywild. The Feywild is you thought it was all kind of just a fantasy, because the Feywild sounds like a stupid word. But now she's speaking to you. And this changes your perception on a lot of things and the things that you were teaching. So tell me now, what is it that you truly seek from me?
The power that I gave up to expand the life of my best friend. I gave it up to save lives.
So you devoted your power of being a druid to save others. That is valiant. It is noble. Under one condition will I help you restore. You see, it is possible that the world that I am connected to from where I live is in grave danger. Evil dark forces are beginning to rise from various corners of the earth. And, well, if you can promise me that you will do what is in your power to help aid and eventually stop the advances of these evil creatures, I will return to you power that you seek. And the more of evil that you vanquish, the more druidic magic I will return to you.
Well, I'm not a warrior or a fighter. I'm a teacher and a dad. But I do know that I am on a mission now. So that I can promise you is that I will defend with all the power I have.
In my opinion, a strong leader is just as powerful as the most fierce knight known to man. And if you can lead and teach others, then I will grant you what you wish.
This is awesome. This is like the climax of the first arc out of this.
What do you say, Frank Lumen?
You have my word.
Then I will trust in you and whoever you'll bring along to stop the advances of evil. Can I trust you with that?
Yes, you can.
Very good. You have my blessing. As the rustling of leaves and plants begins to show again. Be blessed, Frank Lumen. The voice fades from your mind. As you feel a switch in your mind from whatever martial prowess you were trying to gain to a want, a desire to fully devote yourself to druid magic. So your ranger level is switched back to a druid level.
Those are real tears.
Connor's third time crying. And then
Yeah, I was wondering why you decided to do that. I'm like, I don't think you're gonna get much from this.
I think you can make anything fit your character, honestly.
see the
You guys a
captain.
warlock.
You see the captain kind of staring over the side of the ship. For the first time, he's quiet. Not being boisterous and loud. He's just kind of looking at the water in front of him as the ship sails on. Just staring. And as you all kind of look as well. I'm sorry.
I was gonna go over to the captain and see if he was okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just going to tell you something real quick. You see what seems to be pieces of wood falling around the ship. As you look up, after you both break out of your religious kind of trance almost, you look up and you see this airship flying overhead, over your ship, slowly descending, moving very fast, much faster than airships usually move, slowly descending until it's almost out of view, but going down. Pieces of wood dropping into the water around. That's strange. Are they dropping off a package?
Unless it's several planks of wood.
I didn't order that.
Name, you see that?
Yeah.
It slowly leaves out of view while still descending slowly in the sky, moving quick. Anyway. Hello. Yes.
You are right, darling.
I see you've picked up some more vernacular. Lovely. Yes, I am quite all right. With seeing all of you and the choices you are making and the strength and bravery you are showing, I am feeling like I want to, I don't know, turn my life around, be a better person, but I also don't know how to do that. You see, I've dug myself into such a deep hole with the things I've done that I don't know exactly how I'm going to repay anybody. And I don't want to. I don't want to go to prison to prove that.
You're a real hoot, Crit. You know
A
that.
real hoot.
This guy.
You're a true hooter.
Well, I've had several troublesome students in my day. Very, very delinquent level kids. I think if you just do your best in whatever you're doing, have the heart of I'm just gonna try to be good, pay my dues, and just do your best. And I think that you'll be okay.
I don't think anyone can ask any more of you than that.
No one should.
You're right. I guess I just just lived this lie so long that it feels like a reality.
You
No.
are not your past, my friend.
And I understand that now. Well, let us get you to where you have to go, shall we? As you continue to sail and
There's still a long road ahead.
yes,
2 more weeks at least.
On this ship. In the open sea.
I've never been on a ship before either.
This is rather
Different from the land that I'm used to.
oh darling, 1 second. He kind of runs over to his chambers and opens up his door, and he comes out with a small bottle of some kind of seafoam green liquid. Here, A tonic of sorts. I have a lot of people that come on here for travel that are seasick.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Free doodle for doodle, give me the noodle so I can freely fadoodle with this poodle.
It works. It
He's
works.
gonna say that every time.
It works, dude.
For the rest of the campaign.
Constitution
Or
save.
every
Year and a
attack
half.
roll,
that this
extra
thing is
attack,
classic
action
20.
surge. Every single one he's gonna do.
Your sickness has subsided as the tonic goes down and kind of flushes throughout the system. It feels like whatever upheaval you were going to perform is now subdued.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, thank you. It seems I would not have to use your shoes after all.
As you continue on, there's only one thing that you do notice, is that no matter how far you sail, that island is still in view.
It would seem that it is a creature after all.
And it's not getting any further from where you saw it before.
So
Maybe-
we aren't going in circles then.
Maybe a good, I don't know, 20, 25 miles. Just trailing behind.
It's terrifying. It's absolutely
Almost out of view, but it's never out of view.
almost, but never. Always and forever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
As you approach the third week,
Forgive me, darling. I say that to Raider. I want you to know that every morning I
forgive
wake
me,
up.
darling.
Every morning I wake up. Oh, good morning, darling. Because he jumps on my face.
I love that guy.
Raya calls all darling. Just, that's his way of greeting everybody.
Hello, darling.
Hello,
Yeah.
With this new druid level.
You have to reroll your health.
Actually, yeah, because rangers are different hit die.
Yeah.
Just do that for me real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Just a D8 plus your con.
Which is nice because my con is high.
On your third week of travel, you begin to sail past this huge, almost like stake in the ground that you can see. You're actually rather close to it, as there's no one really
How well
there.
is it cooked?
It's a patata.
Why, hello, darling.
Why, hello, darling.
What were you gonna ask me?
Are we still? We're sailing by that island that we think is on something, right?
Well, yeah, but
We
it's
already
still.
passed it.
It's no matter how much you pass it, it's still in view.
Okay, so that thing's keeping up with us.
You can deduce so, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just kicked you. I just killed you.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Now I can. Sorry, it's just next level. I can turn into a dolphin.
What?
Because I assume I've seen them before. Because I've been to beaches and stuff.
I mean, you've traveled all over Elementus in your many years of life. You see this large stake kind of pole, huge, almost like the size of what would be maybe like 3 or 4 redwood trees on top of each other. Huge spire sticking out of the ground, adorned with this very large, it looks like to be a skull of some creature.
Okay.
It's just this massive skull kind of pointed in the face. There are various just like accoutrements attached to it. Big, huge feathers and large stones and baubles hanging from it. For you, who you've kind of seen and known about this before, Frank, this is the altar of Fessick.
I was looking about sharks.
Okay.
What was it? Reef shark.
Sorry.
It's a giant snake.
No, I'm sorry. I said Fessick. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Estitia. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. The altar of Estitia.
Okay.
The main altar that is used as a worship point from followers of Estitia to her herself, as they worship the altar as a way to give to her.
Mm-hmm.
You see lots of, in the distance, there's lots of little shiny gifts and things at the foot of this massive spire. As you slowly pass by it. After your final week of travel, your food rations are running short. Bless you, Greg. Your rations are running short. You finally see a white sandy beach at the other side.
Is the island still behind us?
It is.
Fuck.
And after you, maybe another hour of travel, you finally, after your month of sailing, arrive at the other side of Lympho,
What?
the white sand
A
beach.
long time.
At this point, I mean, you're starting to grow, like, small facial hair. Your beard is out of control, just this massive spiral of hair, long kind of hair on the side of your head. You see,
Need a haircut.
you see, Zan there is sprouting a nice cop stash, and a little goatee.
Cock stash?
Cop stash.
No!
He's
It's just
fast.
Gustav again.
Hello, my friend. I'm back. No.
Thunder Pishi.
However, the captain still seems to be completely clean-faced. Not a piece of hair on his light blue, shimmery face.
Can they grow hair?
You're not sure, but he's never seemed to have any hair on him. As you finally pull up to the side of this white sand beach and you dock yourself, the anchor is thrown overboard. The loading, I still don't know what to call it.
Dock?
Doc?
Deck?
It's like the thing that comes off the side of the ship.
The ramp.
The
Dick?
ramp, yeah.
Oh.
The loading ramp is kind of removed from its tassels, and it's wherever it's put into, as it kind of just like taking itself into the sand and creating a small divot. As you all look and finally land. Your journey is just beginning, but you're just another step closer to finding out more information about what's going on and what you have to do.
Oh.
Well, this has been a pleasure.
Indeed it has.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course. And don't worry about payment. I've learned more than I ever have sailing with you lot. So consider this my thank you for what you've taught me as a person. See, Schmitty kind of takes himself out and shambles down the ramp. Yeah, I'm going to miss him. Don't know what's going on with that, but I will miss that.
There's something about him.
He just has a charm on people. Doesn't even have eyes and I'm charmed. Well, I guess this is goodbye, hopefully just for now. Of course you understand I cannot come with you at this leg of your journey. But it was so fun to learn about you and fight alongside you. And I will do my best to be a better person.
You're well on your way, Captain.
I'll keep you in my prayers.
Thank you. I have a lot of thinking to do about gods and their services.
Don't we all?
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Don't look at me like that. He's doing his nostril flares.
I will miss you
He
all
knows how
dearly.
that breaks me up.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
You're a fine fighter and an excellent captain.
I'm getting out teary-eyed right now. Don't do that.
We're all connecting.
I hope to see you soon. Don't know how or when, but soon.
Come here, my beautiful boy.
Oh, of course.
And I'm gonna kiss him. I'm just gonna, mwah!
Oh!
Give him a little pat on the cheek. Alright.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, and thank you.
Sorry.
And thank you too. May you be safe, both of you.
You as well.
Rhinoceros time.
Oh my god, I forgot. As he kind of takes a little extra second to look you up and down, and his face gets a little flushed, and he turns around and just kind of steps back to his steering wheel. Ta-ta for now! See, Garvin skips down, tripping on one of the little divots and falling on his face.
Garvin.
And
This
crumbling
guy.
himself
This
back
guy.
Oh.
I I would like to smack him. Can I smack him and put a divine smite? Just
Oh! Just cap him.
Everybody's gonna.
So you stood there and did nothing. So
you let me die twice.
I got knocked out.
Twice.
yes, I'm pretty sure he has healing word too, and he just kind of played music. Stupid bastard. No. You get off the ramp and onto the sand as the captain waves to you, his anchor going up, his sails filling full of wind. And as you two look at each other one last time, there seems to be a strong gust of wind that carries his ship forward, stronger than usual. As it is, oh my goodness, oh, goodbye!
Goodbye.
And he,
I'll shout, I guess. Yeah.
goodbye.
What?
As he pulls away.
What?
Crashes into the reef.
You look ahead of you and you notice the temperature here is very cold.
Oh no, we're gonna have to hug each other from warmth.
Oh no.
Too bad.
Butt fuck for
Nice.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, just
Sorry.
happens sometimes. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
This stream is sponsored by Trojan.
Can we get sponsored?
I don't know.
Sponsors, dude.
Go fuck yourself, Trojan.
Yeah.
And you look ahead of you, and there is a strong, chill breeze that's leading into the next leg of your adventure. Sorry, I saw a bug. What was I saying?
There was an insect in that corner.
A true pest of the making. No, but the strong, freezing cold, frigid wind blows you in the direction of where your next leg of your journey begins. As you look ahead of you, you see just these massive shadows of huge mountains in the distance. That is where we'll end session for today. So yes, you are approaching Galu, sub-region of Frost. So that's going
Are we level 4 yet? I want to swim.
not yet.
I want to do this.
Okay, I can come clean now. I was waiting
Son of a bitch.
for like the perfect
How
opportunity.
could you?
I was waiting for
How could you?
I was waiting for like something big to happen, make it dramatic.
Bro,
Like,
he
at
wrote
the end of the session, I wanted to turn around and go, "My real name is Arthur," and I was gonna do like something like that.
Oh, I
Make it
punched you in the
cringe.
throat.
Make it cringe.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like,
You know what?
oh,
Actually,
that's
no,
not
because
good.
you arrived at the shore.